right?
And
Actually,
we're live.
and we're live. What's up, guys?
Oh, you have to get comments for the chat. Up on top left. There you go.
Comments. Okay, hold on.
What's up, everybody?
I'm gonna shut the car off.
All right.
There we go. It's quieter that way. How
Now
y'all doing?
we can explain what happened today. Oh, I'll let you explain kind of what happened. We had a lot.
Well, we partied hard last night, and today was.
I didn't drink though. Just everybody's clear
No,
on
he did
that.
not drink. And so today was by the time I got to Jeff's, the sun was almost set. So we decided we're gonna save the Breaking Bad stuff for my next visit. And well, we went and got some
Yeah,
Dion's,
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 New
yes,
Mexico pizza.
New Mexico pizza. I have a post on my Instagram if you guys would like to see. It is a pepperoni and hatch green chili pizza.
With green chili ranch. Oh wait, where's the bottle?
It's right here. Let me show y'all. It's just like you need to get a whole bottle of this shit. It's that good.
It is good too. It's not even that hot. I mean, it's got a kick to it and everything.
No, it's not. It's
It's like
just
a medium.
hot. Like it wasn't hot at all, honestly.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
has like a
really
kick.
good. Hold on, look at that.
It's a Greek restaurant.
Green chile, and then he's like, it's spelled chili, but with an E instead of an I. And I'm like, are you sure? Like the country? He's like, yeah. I was kind of. Hold on, let me see who's in chat and say hello real quick. So we got Section 15, we got FCC, we got Cat Eyes. By the way, Cat Eyes, hold on, I need to. I'll do that for my other phone.
This is an FG.
We got Cruiser, we got Miss Say, we got LB. Hello, hello, ladies. Sean Americana. Here, let me figure out a way for this to kind of sit so I can make it. If it doesn't, we'll make it. A little more this way and a little more this way, so that's it. Sit on Jeff.
It was good, Cat Eyes. It was very good.
Okay. So yeah, I figured this would be a nice way to catch up with everyone since we weren't really in the space to even re-chat yesterday as we were at the show, obviously. But it was fun. Thanks for everyone that joined. I hope you guys enjoyed I rewatched it and looks like Manson was pretty good, but for Five Finger, the quality was just atrocious. So that sucks, but I don't know why. If it was good, an hour prior, and then all of a sudden it's just like ass.
It has like 5G full bars, and all of a sudden it's just like.
Because you said that it's pretty bad service there, but that was what, like 2 years ago when you were there, right?
It's better.
It was better. It was good for the most part, minus.
Well, the other thing is there was the rest of the people that came in. There was probably at least 4, maybe 1,000 people still coming in when we got there still, give or take.
You said if it's 25,000 or 15?
Technically, they're not supposed to put a certain amount, but they've had up to, I think, 30,000 with Sabbath and Disturbed. I think somewhere around
30,000.
I think. 20,
I mean,
29, 30, something like that.
I could see it. I could see it. How was I Finger Death Match?
They were good.
Yeah. Who did you think was better?
They were both good. I have to go. I'd say Manson. That was my first time seeing Manson too. He's a showman. Like he's a performer. He's a really good performer. He did. I know somebody mentioned something in the comments. I don't know everything that's going on about his whatever, but he did touch on it last night. So
About
some kind of allegate lawsuit. I don't know.
With Manson?
Yeah.
Oh, I could tell you all about it.
Oh.
So when his last album was released in 2019 or 20 August, either way, I think it was 19. We Are Chaos. Right as it was released, Evan Rachel Wood, his ex-girlfriend, decided to gather up any girl that's ever had anything to do with him and present this little kind of story of, um, if he ever abused you or harassed you or whatever, we're trying to have like a class action lawsuit against him. And some of the girls would be like, well, he never did that. And she would say stuff like, well, maybe you just don't remember it happening, but I'm sure it happened.
She was like grooming them.
So it was basically a Me Too hoax. Yeah, she was. She's a groomer. She released a documentary called Phoenix Rising on HBO. What they were actually doing was working with the LADA to try to pass the Phoenix Act, and that's so that the what is it, the age or the time that you can report a crime up until, what is that called? That's what I wanted to say.
Freaking tip of tongue. I'm exhausted still. Freaking
the time of, come on, Chad, help us.
Help us out. We need the word.
It's not age of consent. It's the time of the period of
tip of tongue. Statute of limitation. Thank you, LB.
Statute. There we go, LB, my girl.
We're exhausted. That's why we didn't go live.
So the statute, they wanted to change the statute of limitations, and they were basically going to use Marilyn Manson as a scapegoat to do it. And also the LADA has problems with him, and they're very crooked, to be expected of LA, as much as I love LA. But yeah, and so throughout this whole thing, there's been many people, including Rose McGowan, who came forward against Harvey Weinstein. Yet, as she used to date Marilyn Manson, she wasn't married to him, but they were almost married. She supported him. His ex-wife Dita supported him. Many people supported him that were close to him. Some former like friends or band members that they left off on bad terms didn't, because they're still holding grudges and whatnot, and they want to see him fail. So, well, Gremlin, hello. So basically, his stuff like came out, like one of the women accusing him, one of the exes, like she put up pictures of what was supposed to be bruises that he left on her. Well, a few smart people did a reverse Google search and found that those are stock photos from the internet.
Yeah, Missy mentioned something actually. She said, didn't he keep his chicks in literal dog cages or something?
No. They claim that there is a cage room, but it wasn't a cage room. And I mean, he's into some, weird play and stuff, but like, he never starved them or kept them in those cages. And then Evan Rachel Wood wanted to like say that, he's also a Nazi and blah 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 because he collects Nazi paraphernalia or memorabilia.
I do remember hearing about that.
Many people do that. That's a common hobby. And the funny thing is, like, then video surfaced of like her being backstage, like while he's playing when they were still together, and she's literally wearing like a Nazi cap and doing Sieg Heil, like while he's playing, and not doing anything like that, like songs that have nothing to even do with that, and she's sitting there doing that. So really, that was like her kind of bullshit that she was projecting. She's just a person that's very not happy with herself. And also the Johnny Depp thing was also going on, and Johnny Depp is his best friend. So I think
godfather to his child.
Yeah, and I think that the Evan Rachel saw that was happening to Johnny and jumped on the opportunity. So there y'all have it, the quick of it.
Yeah, as you mentioned last night, he's like, I'm so tired of these false allegations. Somehow it's getting better now or something.
There is something inherently dangerous about being shamed into believing everyone everyone who says they were victimized with no proof. Yeah, there is that. Ugata, ugata, buga. Fucking hunchback. Rightfully so, but those changes made that possible. Well, wait, what changes? You're talking about the Phoenix Act? Yeah, well, when it's on off of somebody's back on lies, then uh, kinky sex and abuse aren't the same. I don't know if enough about Manson to speak on them. Yeah, well, exactly. It's kinky sex. It's not abuse. And they made it out to be something it totally wasn't. Those abuse allegations are vile, but also I've seen chicks change what they're willing to do if it gets them into a relationship with their target of choice. Well, and also you got to realize um, the money was running out.
Yeah.
The money was running out, so what do? You try to squeeze more money out of it.
Yeah,
And the funny thing is, he came back stronger than ever. He has a sold out tour right now. Europe was sold out within fucking hours. Um, he kind of started off doing the opener thing. Well, kind of. They're almost like co-headliners, but
right.
because I mean,
The last band before the main headliner.
right? I mean, Manson was a little shorter than Five Fingers, right? Or they were almost the same.
No, you know what? It seemed like to me as Manson was longer.
It might have been even. Yeah, so it kind of ended up being a co-headliner because I think he was like feeling the water out about like how the reception is going to be of him coming back, and it's been like, I mean, the single for that he released, it's a maxi disc, so it's 3 songs, so it's technically not a single.
Like an EP.
Yeah, well, no, it's between a single and an EP,
Yeah.
a maxi disc. So 3,000 of them, those were sold out within minutes. Glad I got my hands on one.
Collector's item now.
I'm not opening it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My friend got hers autographed, the one that got me the autograph poster.
That's one on IG, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. That is
Two Constantine.
Uh-huh.
Or something like
Yeah,
that.
to Constantine, and has his autograph. Like, I literally woke up, opened my phone, and see a picture of a Marilyn Manson poster with something that looks like it says to Constantine. My mind was fucking like,
cool.
who does that? That is so freaking cool.
The Hunchback says, "I don't trust celebrities except for Alex Rosen." Hey, Julie.
What's up, Julie? Sure. Oh, let's put the link out, or
oh yeah, my bad. I forgot to do that. Yeah. Get the link here. So I was wrong yesterday when I said don't put the HTTPS. I was wrong about that. So sorry about that.
Yeah, you totally fucked that up.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna read the link out to the moderators while we're driving. I'm like, that you're making it more complicated than it really needs to be.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but see, you can't type.
You can't type on that, but what you could do is you could hop out of this. So like, you'll freeze up for a second, and you could send it. You could have sent it to me. Yeah. And then I would have posted it. And that's true. But I could pin comments on here, right?
Yeah, you should be.
Hold on. Did you post it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, right there.
3 dots, and then you want to put.
No.
Wait.
Star comment?
No, won't even let you pin it.
Delete comment.
You have to do it through YouTube only.
What if? Oh, let me try it through YouTube. Hold on. FCC. Hold on. What was bedtime this morning, and how many shrooms ate you? Well, we had the portobellos. Jeff had us a little bag of magic portobello. Yeah, magic portobello. Oh shit, my man DJ Electro 2000. My man PatCon, Content Kings. By the way, PatCon, you're gonna be the first tonight because you always have my back. We're gonna do a whole 30-minute mod talk slash Southwest style. You know what I mean. Let's see.
Cat eyes.
DJ Electro gets one because I'll hold on, I'm getting there. Um, uh, yeah, because he's my official timekeeper. Let's see, cat eyes. Cat eyes definitely gets one.
Mario Kart mixed with Jesse Ventura. Wait, that's one thing I don't know the definite answer about, unless
What's
you
the
do.
question?
Well, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but didn't someone in the community pass the last couple of days? Is that really 100%?
Anybody in chat have a 100% on that one? Hello, AEW for live. Jen Unplugged. Y'all just too soon. Hold on. Joan Racer, what's up? Uh, hold on. Who else was I going to add in? Gonna have way more mods than I need to. This is gonna be it for a while. We're not gonna mod many people after this because we don't need to have too many mods now, you know.
According to Vic, she has passed. Cat Eyes said. Man,
According
wow.
to Vic?
Yeah.
Oh, they were friends, right?
Yeah, they talked.
Um,
I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still friends. Yeah.
well, yeah, because they both left the council.
Oh,
Whatever that is. Whatever that is.
my condolences.
Yeah, that's sad that she was quite a character, to say the least.
We've had our good times and bad times, but we had a lot of good talks. I will agree. You know, we had a lot of good uh, discussions. Sometimes we didn't agree, sometimes we did. You know, and everything.
I never had any problems with her, honestly, because I'm not one to just go along with people hating on people just to hate on people, you know? So I I mean I'd always just say Jenny. Jenny is in one word because everyone always said Jen A, and
Right.
it's like I guess you kind of need the A to know which Jen because we have. But then
Wasn't
again,
there just
we have Jen, we have just Jen, we have Jenny, yeah, Jenny T. Nobody really just went by Jen.
Right.
So she could have just been Jen, but everyone had to say Jenny. So she's Jenny.
Jenny. Oh no! In all sincerity, though, that does kind of it does hit. You know, if it's true and everything, which it seems to be, it's sad. You know, too young. You know,
How old is she?
I don't know exact age, but
I thought she was pretty damn old, no?
I've heard a couple different ages. You know, I don't want to say the wrong one. I heard she was in her 50s. I could be wrong.
50s? I thought
I-
she was like late 70s, if not 80s.
No, I don't think so.
No, Larb, we did not kiss. Sorry to disappoint you. No, no due to
Here
here.
we go.
No, no due to. What else we got going on? She was my partner in showing how ridiculous Christianity is. Drone. Uh, she's burninating the afterlife. She's burninating all the reprobates right now in the afterlife.
Hey, thanks, community collection.
We got a Tragdor, the Burninator. Oh, Burninator. I don't know if that's related in any way. Community Collections Department. Nice hat, Jeff. Yes, sir. Um, ask Ryan why. Why can't I have a wrench? And why am I not allowed to use what? Really? Is this for real or is this what? Is he really not allowed to use school?
I don't know. I've seen a little bit about it.
Bro, if he's not allowed near schools, then I don't know what to say.
I don't think he has a record.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, a boot.
A boot or a cooch or instead of couch, he says cooch. Or instead of room, he says rum. That's not even Canadian. I don't even know. That's just Ryan.
Yeah, that's
That's
Ryan talk.
Ryan
Yeah,
accent. It's not
dude.
Massachusetts. It's not Canadian.
Dude, I'll never forget that catch with. It's the first. That's why. That's why. First time I ever saw him. Jay's walking around. Ryan, Ryan. All of a sudden, he peeks his head around the corner.
No, before he peeks his head around, a guy walking by goes, Brian? And he's like, no, Ryan. Nah, that wasn't the first time I saw him. The first time I saw him, he was being a cameraman. They were outside, and Ryan was just ridiculous. He was just like doing something like, he interfered in the confrontation,
Oh,
and like was like saying some dumb shit.
oh. Which one was the one he got kidnapped? The one, him and Alex, right?
Yeah, that was
that one.
later. That was later. He was a live decoy, and he wasn't supposed to get in the car with the Pred, and he did. And the Pred started driving, and this dude is live from the car with the Pred. The Pred is holding his hand.
Wait,
What?
are you serious?
Yeah, bro, both times. The first time, the Pred, when he was in the hotel room, the Pred massaged his back. Well, that's all he says happened. And then, and then after that, he's oh, I was supposed to pin the link. Hold on.
You able to scroll up far enough?
Jeff, did you get a shirt at the concert? No, we didn't. We fucked up.
We didn't.
When we were driving, when we were on Jeff's stream, and we were like so late, and there was people selling shirts as you're pulling in to the parking lot, and they had just the Manson shirt by itself was so fucking cool. Then they had a cool five finger. Then they had one
Both.
with both.
Yeah.
One. No, there was the third one that he came up to our window. It had the skull with the red handprint that you said you have and I have on the back of mine.
Yeah.
And then on the back it had the M's for Marilyn Manson. And then the last one, which is the fourth one, had five finger on the front and Manson on the back. And I really like that first Manson one. And usually I don't see these guys before a show, and I've never been to Atlanta, obviously. You know, and I figured if they're all out here, and we even told the guy like, "You gonna be here later?" And he's like, "It's my last shirt." I'm like, "Fuck you." Yeah. When we left, nothing. They probably like don't let him be there afterwards.
Yeah, usually the Burlington County Sheriff's Department.
But then again, at that point, I think everybody that was gonna buy shirts inside would have bought them already. So just let them sell their shirts. I think.
Plus, we left a little bit late too.
We did.
When you're walking, remember that dude that wanted a picture with us or whatever.
Oh yeah, because we were talking to people on the way out. Yeah.
They usually sell them like walking up that walkway the first maybe 10, 15 minutes, and then the sheriff's department comes up.
Shit. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, everybody wanted to know who the fuck we were because they saw us going live and shit. So like, we had people asking us about the YouTube and all that shit and what we do, and yeah, it was fun. Um, let me not ignore chat tonight as best as I can. Remember, guys, I haven't YouTubed in like almost half a year now. So, let's see. When are you guys taking Rye Guy to his first concert? Yeah. Imagine Ryan at a show. He wouldn't be able to see anything. Well, we were on the fucking lawn, and the lawn was actually pretty badass.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice. It's grass. You can sit on it. Because Jeff is like, we should get a lawn chair, and I'm like, Jeff, we're going to a rock show. If it's like you could sit on the grass, and if you really are that much against sitting on the grass, bring a hoodie or something and just tie it around your waist and sit on that. You know. I ended
up standing for most
of it. Yeah, you just sit in between.
My back just said, "No, you're not standing no more."
Well, because you're standing at an incline too, so that doesn't help. That's why I'm like moving and dancing the whole time. Let's see. Bro, why did Ryan let a pred get close enough to graze his crotch? He's a catcher, right? Why didn't he stop graze his crotch? Oh my God. No, but when they were driving, so Alex and Jay were following them in the car behind, but like they didn't. So Ryan drove off with the guy, and they had to like still get out of the house, get in the car, start driving. So they weren't right behind him for a while
But
there.
it's like a 45-minute drive.
It
Too.
was. It was a long drive, and I think they lost him for a sec, and like they were watching the live, right? And so like Ryan's like trying to like play it off cool. So he did a good job. He played it off cool while being live. So we get to hear everything. We're kind of seeing it almost because he's like hiding his phone. But that's also how Jay and Alex knew what was going on. And then people in chat were like, Ryan is what's it called? Or we're right behind you. You know what I mean? But what happened at the end was when Ryan pulled up with the pred, Alex and Jay were already there. They beat him. And so as they're walking in, the pred gets to meet PP Mass and PP PP. The main PP.
Big Red.
Damn straight. How many times have you been to New Mexico? It's effing dangerous to sit on the grass here, bro. Why? I've only been to New Mexico one time prior to this, and it was to drive all the way across from.
That's when you and Alex, I was watching it live. You and Alex were looking for some pred in like 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
Southwest, can you come help us? I'm like,
Alex is like, this is Southwest territory. We need Jeff's expertise. That's why whenever I talk about this place, I call it Southwest territories because it's like this is Jeff's expertise.
He ended up having to go back to get that dude. Actually.
I know. We spent all night looking for him. We went to every fucking house that we had for him. He was nowhere to be found. And yeah, then they ended up going from Texas and catching him. So that was good.
Yeah, that's right, Missy. We did tarantulas, camel spiders, scorpions, centipedes, child of the earth, rattlesnakes, all that stuff.
Oh, well.
Oh, you saw a roadrunner today, right? Finally?
Oh, yeah. Because at first, I thought they were roadrunners, but they were quails.
Quails, yeah.
Because they're like mini roadrunners.
They look like them a little bit.
And then, today I looked at the back rearview mirror and I saw a big one of them running. So it had to be a roadrunner. Yeah. State bird. Some Woody Woodpecker. The cons go to NM to meet Missy. No, I didn't even know Missy at that point. The ped was Chinese, like no, he was Asian. He was of Asian persuasion.
Asian persuasion.
Gen A's failing ox. Oh my God, you guys are horrible. You want about the Power Southwest Jeff will help you, Jen. There's been a few blades here and there. Jeff wrenched me before it's too late. Dude, roadrunners are so much smaller than I thought as a child. Yeah, same here because you see them in the cartoons.
They're big, especially the ones in southern Arizona. They get like almost like prairie hens. They get pretty big.
Well, the one I saw today was.
They can get pretty big.
Like that.
I mean, if you're count like tail to beak or whatever, that's different. But
they're they're a flightless bird, right?
They can glide, but they can't fly. They can run up to, was it 17 or 23 miles an hour or something like that?
It was like 30. So. I don't know why I thought that. That's fast for a tiny little bird like that.
Yeah.
Oh God, tarantulas and camel spiders? No, thank you.
Yeah, the tarantulas start bite. See, was it September? So actually, what we do is my two oldest grandsons and we get this little bug thing, and we go out and we collect about 10 of them, and they take them home as pets. Some of them, and then the rest, some of the pet stores will take them in, and they get approved. So that's kind of, as long as you're really gentle with them, they don't mess. They're not like poisonous and deadly or whatever. Yeah. At least here, I hear some of the ones in southern Mexico or South America.
I thought like camel spiders though. I thought those were only overseas in the Middle
No,
East.
they're here. They're here. Wait, camel spiders.
They're the giant ones.
Yeah.
Like,
But there's the Goliath in Australia. They're huge too.
mhm.
But I think there's like I think you're right. There's one that's like really venomous or whatever in Australia or something.
Yeah, yeah, they have the giant ones. Where's Kim Spinner? She's probably just gonna be waking up soon. I don't know what time is it in Australia right now. Well, she's in New Zealand, but you know, same difference. Same difference. Sure, don't let her hear me say that.
I do too, Gremlin. I hate spiders with a passion. I have arachnophobia. Like I hate spiders, but I love tarantulas. And tarantulas are actually considered mammals. I believe it's mammals, not actual spider like bugs. Are considered an animal.
Yeah. Well, they're still an arachnid, right? Or
I believe so.
they're not a mammal. But the thing is, the bigger something
Yeah,
is,
they're not considered an insect.
right, right.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like when it's big, you feel bad like killing it, right? When it's small, you're just kind of like
It flies water.
swat it, yeah. And
Dude, I have
it's
to kill
over.
scorpions. You know my air conditioning vent?
Yeah.
Dude, I take the fly swatter and I literally like a baseball bat just call bam, they come to the AC vent. I was live like a week or two ago. One came in, I was like, I gotta get up and kill a scorpion.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I went to the flies right in as hard as I could. Those things are nasty. The sand scorpions, and they only get like maybe like an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches long, maybe. So they're not like huge, but I guess their venom is pretty powerful.
Are they dark brown or are they
They're
the
sand,
beige ones?
like sand
Like sand color? But there's dark brown ones, aren't there? Or black ones? The black scorpions?
There's a few of those in certain parts, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the black, the red, the big, like in Texas and stuff, yeah.
Mhm.
But most of them here, I think they're called bark and then sand spiders, if I got it correctly. But looking up scorpions in the United States of America, apparently, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the sand scorpion is the most venomous, and that's here in the Southwest area.
Okay. Do all that.
Centipedes are just, oh, those things freak me out. Some of them can be like freaking 9 inches long, man. They just,
Which ones?
centipedes are nasty.
Centipedes?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Fear Factor, they had the contestants put them in a blender and drink it.
Oh
The shake, the
my
centipede shake.
God. I bet it would be good if they were like dried and all crunchy.
Different.
I know. I went to the butterfly pavilion when I was a kid and I got a little baggie of dried larvae and
Oh
they
yeah.
were seasoned with spicy seasoning. They were fucking yummy. I mean, of course, like it was like the tiniest little bag with tiny little larva things. So like I remember I savored the fuck out of it. I'd eat like half of one and then and then like savor it and then yeah.
It's like the chocolate covered grasshoppers and ants and stuff. I said I went to
Mhm.
California. Try this. I'm like, just try it. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I was like, oh, okay. It tastes like chocolate with crunch to it.
I love the crunch. You know those suckers that have
Yeah,
the bugs in them
the scorpion. Yeah, they have
in
them
the
here.
square?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had them also from that butterfly pavilion, but I just saved them because they were so cool looking, you know, because they're like see through it and see the bug. And then I bought one at the Twilight Zone, which is a little stop going on I-70 in Utah, right before Green River. And it's like they have like it's called Twilight Zone in big letters, and they have like a mystery machine out there. They have the two cars from Cars, you know, the cartoon.
Pixar cars.
Yeah, they have the yellow and the red one. They just have cool shit out front, and then they have a store with like any kind of jerky you can imagine, made out of everything, and there's flies all over as well.
Yeah,
But,
bison,
oh my god! Yeah.
venison, everything.
And then they had those candies, and I bought one and never ate it either because I like the way it looked. I want to try one. Next time I'm driving through there, I'm gonna be like. Speaking of driving, I'm gonna be driving to the great territory of Kentucky, and then in a month, yes. Me and John Davis are gonna hang out at his glass table. But no, actually, I'm going to go see Louder Than Life, a 4-day festival. Corn, T. Lindemann of Rammstein, Falling in Reverse, Motley Crue. I mean, the lineup is stacked.
John 5. I go to see John 5 and Motley Crue.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, 3-6 Mafia is even going to play.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And they're one of the few hip-hop. Yeah. A Vinegaroon? It sounds familiar. What's a Vinegaroon? Here.
Actually, I don't even know what that is, Missy.
We're gonna Google it. Jeff, you look so uncomfortable. Are you uncomfortable?
No, we're sore and exhausted from this.
Interesting. Look, and those round things like open up like claws, but then they roll up and they look like two giant eyes or something. Wow.
Wait, yeah, those are in Wyoming, aren't they too? But like they're really thick, I think, in Wyoming.
That's what we're talking about. That's what Missy was asking. That's the open claws, and then that's the non-open claws, I guess.
Oh hell no!
They prey on scorpions. They are creepy as fuck.
Oh, they prey on scorpions?
Oh, so they must be big too. It's grasshopper season. I put them in burgers.
No, I didn't do the eyeliner. Like I said, I was sick. I almost couldn't even do this. Like I'm glad, we were. I was.
Yeah, he had food poisoning, and he was out. Like I'm like, is he gonna survive? But I did bring nail polish, and if we had more time, fuck, because I was gonna do my nails, I didn't even get to do mine. So.
Who
is that?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
So Missy, I heard Damone was asking Jeff about the Manson show. What, he didn't see my live of all people? Mr. Damone, Mr. Biggest Manson fan, aside from Constantine, of course, didn't see Manson performing live last night for you all?
Yeah, it was on Ray's panel. I think it was this morning. I told him, I was like, hey, there's a couple. I think there's like 2 videos and 2 shorts or 3 shorts you put up. I put up one about 9 hours ago. It's got like 600 views now. It's just a short of the Manson doing "Sweet Dreams" are made of this. The cover by the Eurythmics.
Yes. You know what's awesome? I was telling Jeff earlier, if you guys saw it, my short that I put up was the Dope Show, and I caught the part because whatever city he's in, he'll incorporate it into the drugs to say are made in Albuquerque. Or
he says it like Bugs Bunny, though. Albuquerque.
No. Manson, the first time he said it last night, he said Albuquerque. So that I kept saying Albuquerque. Albuquerque all night long. So let's see. I got from last night. I just did 2 shorts, one of Manson, one of Five Finger. I did the bleeding, so I have the bleeding from last night, and I also have the bleeding from last month, so you guys can see the 2 differences. Both short are on my channel.
I'll be uploading the full song to the Dope Show, Mob Scene. What's the other one? From Antichrist Superstar. Beautiful People.
Yeah.
And then I got a couple. I got House of the Rising Sun by Five Finger Death Punch.
I love their version of it. Mm-hmm.
And their encore, which I insert never songs.
Not the Pride. It was the Bleeding, wasn't it?
I think so. I think it was. And I just did like 2 shorts of Sweet Dreams, and I posted one. I don't know if I posted the other one because they're kind of similar. So
yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to get Mob Scene for sure, and the Dope Show.
Bro, and also remember when he was like, "We're gonna take it back to 1996."
Yes.
He played Angel with the Scabbed Wings. I don't think I've ever heard him play that yet.
You recorded that, right?
I got a story with it. No, that was on the live that I did. That was in the beginning. Good. And the first song that he played was we know where you fucking live, which
Right.
he did not play in Denver and doesn't play him. What up, Clit? Oh, Clit gets a wrench too.
Oh, damn. Same quits in the
Because
house.
Clit, I've seen Clit modding up a fucking storm.
Same.
Clit always drops my link when Jeff asks for it.
Thank you.
And I do appreciate it. So Clit, you get a sticker.
He gets the tool.
Yeah. What did they give you back in school? Like a star sticker?
Yeah, the gold star.
The gold star, yes,
Yeah.
right on your forehead. Shit.
Sorry.
If we could like pull right up to that light, but we can't really park there, so.
Oh, that's not parking. Oh, on this
No,
side?
I mean like,
yeah,
on this side. What if we pulled up right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if that wait, no, pull straight in would be better, right? Because the light would be facing.
No, I meant pull up on the side of this curb right here.
Oh,
But then we're not in a spot, and that's
we could.
funny. We just don't want anyone to come fuck with us either. So let me just.
Oh, the worst thing they're gonna do is say move the vehicle.
I don't think this is gonna kill my battery. It is a Forerunner after all. I don't want to run the gas. Right?
See, I was gonna drop short tonight. So here's the short I did. Sweet dreams are made. And then probably in the next couple days or so, I'll drop. The only thing is, I don't know if you ever have this. If you ever have this problem, like I'll upload a concert video and everything looks just fine, like high quality, high definition, and then it's uploaded, and then when I publish it, it's crap. It's like I don't know what happened, but maybe I didn't let it process. I mean, I don't know.
It's good on your phone, but when you publish it, it's crap.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was supposed to pin your link.
It doesn't happen all the time. I put the short. I put my.
I know, but I'm looking for the old one of you, where if I still have it. You
Oh,
might.
the StreamYard link.
Yeah.
Oh, I can.
And also keep your eye out on this right here, on the guest thing, so in case somebody does come. Yeah, if somebody wants to come up and hang out, you guys are more than welcome to.
And you should be able to. Wait, you tried to pin it though, huh?
No, I just pinned it.
Oh, okay.
Right
cool.
there. Pinned.
Oh, you're on YouTube. All right, good. So now it's pinned.
What if I just wanted to go up? It doesn't go up like that? Like you could when.
You read it? Just tips it?
Yeah, but it's still there.
Yeah, it's pinned.
It doesn't. Oh, because
right.
Because if I was watching you, then I could just move it up all the way, right? But because it's mine, it's showing me what I have pinned.
Yeah, it's like here.
Yeah, but here you could just get rid of it.
Wait.
You didn't know that? You could just move it up.
I did not know. I honestly didn't know that. Wow.
Jeff didn't know that you could take the pinned link and just move it up and it disappears. But when you're like actually the one doing it,
back though?
yeah, you just leave chat and come back, or go from all to top back to all.
Gotcha.
And
oh yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Cryptic Cat, hello. Every time I see your name, I think of Cryptor Kid from Marilyn Manson, the song.
Yeah, we're just parked up somewhere.
Somewhere. Missy would come up, but everyone's asleep. Oh, boo. Yeah, this is I gotta head out tomorrow, and I actually have to leave semi-early because I got my 7-hour drive and then straight back to work. And it's gonna be a busy ass weekend because I was gonna have Friday here as well tomorrow, and then just head back up Saturday, but my boss is like, "We need you," and I'm like,
but here's what we're gonna do though. We already talked about this last night, like before we knew this was gonna happen today. There's gonna be a part 2 and 3 to all this. So when he comes back down, we're gonna do the Breaking Bad tour, and we did try a little bit to get a catch. We talked to some decoys and see if they had any, and then we were just absolutely exhausted today.
Yeah, there's no way for that we could have decoyed anything. Well, like I said earlier yesterday, Jeff did have a guy before he got sick. The guy ended up reporting, which I guess that's kind of good, right? He came to his senses because what he found out the age and he kept talking for a sec.
Yeah, he was being really good. He didn't get sexual. And then finally he's like, "No, you're too young."
Yeah. And my problem is neither of my phones will work with Grindr. They're like
when you said Alex had the same problem on
no, he had the same problem on my phone because he tried to use one of my phones for decoying and he couldn't do it. Then when I was with Ghost, we tried to do it on both of my phones. Nada. Like you can download it and everything. You make an account, and then when you go into log in, it'll say there's been a problem and it was sent to the technical support team or whatever, and that's it. And it just does not let you in. So I was thinking of trying Kick maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll try it out when I get to Denver. Hopefully that works on my phone.
I'll be going up to Denver for probably part 2 or 3, whatever this is going to turn out. The way it's going.
Yeah.
Sorry, we didn't get everything. I mean, we tried to plan. I mean,
yeah, and then Casey Cox was supposed to come through, and Casey Cox, he's gonna say he fell asleep. Probably. Watch. Let's see.
Might have, to be honest.
Well, yeah, he did work all day, and then when I talked to him, he was like, "Yeah, I just got home." And I'm like, "Well, let's meet up. It's my last day here." And I'm like, "How often are we all in the same state?"
Right.
Because Casey doesn't live here anymore, and he just happened to be here. And then we missed Jeff's brother by a few days because he was out here and he left.
Originally, it was going to be my brother, you, me, Casey, and Seven, I think.
Yeah, what happened with Seven? What does Seven say today?
Like I said, we all slept so much. I should have. I mean, he didn't IG me. I remember asking yesterday on the stream and everything.
Right.
And I feel bad because I should have at least messaged him. But man, I'm still exhausted.
It was one hell of a show. See what LB says? Probably best not to mix catching in with concert weekends. Yeah.
True.
That sure is true. That's why I barely get any catching done because my whole life is a concert weekend.
Oh yeah, I guess you're con CPIN. Oh, okay.
Seepin.
Seepin.
Captain.
Captain.
Is that a capney? Capin. KCMIA, right? Bro, I tried to meet Casey when I was in Vegas. He didn't go. Well, I hit him up on Instagram, and he didn't see it until like days after I left already. Kind of late there. We'll catch Casey one of these days. I can get our hands on him.
There's this little town in Oregon I want to go visit real bad.
Oh yeah.
It's called Silverton. You ever heard of it?
Yeah. What's over there?
It's near Portland.
Is there?
There's a Dairy Queen there.
Oh, a Dairy Queen.
There's like this hammer shop owned by it.
Oh, it's right by the where they strip the metal and what's that place called where these fools just hang out all day and like that's where people bring like what are they called, the catalytic converters that get cut off cars. People bring them a chop shop. It's a metal chop shop, and this one guy hangs out there a lot. We hear yeah, so I heard he likes to brew panty as well.
With Papa there. Sorry, Barb. That's all it is.
She was his wife for a minute there.
Were they really married then, or was it just
they were YouTube married, but they were literally dating. Like they'd be like having dates on StreamYard and like which consist they and then after that they'd be like, we watched a movie together, and the movie was like Barb watching through StreamYard while Cuck Brew
falls asleep,
is sleeping with the movie playing on a TV somewhere, and while he's farting in his sleep. Just like his 9-hour sleeping streams of him farting.
Right, yeah.
Got flatulence problem.
Back then, we kind of some of us would go up on panel with him. We're shooting the shit for like an hour, and the next thing he goes, "I'll be right back." 3 hours later, I'm still up there talking. I'm like, I gotta go. I'm dipping. He's out. He was like out cold.
Yeah, that guy's fucking. Remember he'd like play like weird ass like borderline rape shit.
Oh, that yeah.
It would be like his pictures for StreamYard. He would just sit there and go through different pictures, and it would be like woman tied up, but like not just like hardcore stuff.
Dude, not even that. So remember Variety TV, who's
Yeah.
there at their thing?
I guarantee you Variety is on the troll account somewhere. I guarantee
Oh,
it.
he probably is, but the thing of it is, he helped me set my first live, and then he's like, "Okay, so I'm going to give you." He had this plan where he could give me unlimited hours.
I remember that. Yeah.
So he took it from Hebrew, gave it to me, and there was this watermark with basically a decapitated Santa Claus. I was like, I mean,
What
Hebrew's
the
got this
hell?
warped mind.
Bro, he's fucked in the head.
It's on my channel if you go back far enough.
Remember when he got mad that Variety did that? He got pissed, and Variety's like, I gave it to you so you could grow your channel.
Yeah.
You're not doing shit with it.
So he gave it to me, and then
And look at Jeff now. Jeff's got one of the biggest channels in the community.
Panel drama community.
The catcher. Wait, the panel drama community that sometimes does catching.
Yeah, sometimes does catching.
Rarely.
We honestly, Constantine and I last night, we were literally like, we're at power 8-9 hours sleep. We're gonna get up at this time. We're gonna get a catch or two. We're gonna do this, and we're like, oh, my legs. Like,
You gotta remember, I'm a vampire too, so I just don't function during the day. I came home and I passed out like sitting up in bed, and I just fell over.
I figured you fell asleep because people were asking, like, "Oh, I bet you Jeffing us," and I'm like, "Oh," I was like, I put my community page like something like, I'm not in calm sleep, I even said on the panel, I was like, you were up what 2 days and drove 400 miles and went to the concert.
I was working. I had 3 concerts in a row in Denver.
Yeah, you went to the concert the night before.
No, it wasn't the night before. It was wait.
It was.
Wait, what day is it? See, I don't even know what day it is. It's Thursday. So we went on Wednesday. Okay, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So Saturday I had Creed. Sunday I had In This Moment, Nice Nine Kills. Monday I had Incubus. Speaking of which, Missy, I never even got any comments. I thought that's like your favorite band. I didn't even see one comment on my shit. Yeah, I'm calling you out. She showed me her stuff. She did the VIP thing with them, and she got to stand on stage with them.
Really?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Oh, but you want to see what? Speaking of cool.
Okay, so chat did lock up. It looks like a little bit. I had to reset it.
So, Missy, how much was that for you? Like $700? Oh, my friend was telling me that they were doing that for this tour. Yeah. And the highest tier got to play ping pong with them. And I think Missy said that they did something weird like that too, like tennis or something. I don't know. Remind me, Missy. Okay. Okay, so look. So this is where I was at for gosh, can you see it?
Thanks, Missy. Appreciate that.
Where I was at for Incubus. Literally, that's VIP right there, standing on. I'll show you in a sec, Jeff. That's VIP standing on the side of the stage, and I was literally a few rows behind him. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, look, that's VIP, and I'm literally like maybe 10, 15 rows. No, I was in row 10. Row 10. And this is the side. This is as far to the side as you can get. Like nobody else is sitting over here. Right. But what a great view.
Now, that's an indoor arena, right?
Yeah, this is indoor. I just never realized how great of a view you could have from the side when you can get that close. And it's funny too because this is for Ball Arena, aka Pepsi Center, as I still call it, because I don't like Ball Arena. But what I do there is I just buy the 300 section tickets, and then I just walk in and freaking find a seat in the 100 section that's not sold out.
She paid $700. It didn't even include the venue ticket.
Yeah, when she told me that, it fucking blew my mind. Like,
so that was your first time as Atlanta, just to clarify.
That was my first time. Yes.
Tell what your thoughts are as well, the empathy of the outdoor empathy.
Oh man, I was raving about it on the live. It was like
that red horizon was there forever, and the moon was blood red afterwards.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It's like almost Red Rock's caliber with the fact that you see the city behind it, you know. What I also really love is as you're walking up to it, the stage is facing you. So you're walking and you can hear the band playing.
Right.
So we got to hear Slaughter Prevail play that way because by the time we got there, they were on their last song. God damn it.
I think when we sat down, they were finishing up their second to last.
Yeah.
And then they were playing it, and we're like, we're finally here. And then they were done. We're like, shit.
I'm just about to take my phone out to get a story for IG. And they're like, thank you very much. Like, damn it.
I think we heard like maybe when we first got there, we heard like the last song or two of the first band from the distance. That was it.
Maybe, yeah.
And then we couldn't find your vehicle afterwards.
Yeah, because we were in such a rush to get there that we parked. And
my legs were like jelly. I was like, I'm about ready to just pass out right here on the pavement because I had not. I usually when I go to concerts, like since I was like probably in my late 30s, I almost always get a lawn chair and sit down, or if I don't have a reserved seat, I sit and I relax and enjoy the show. And I'm not young like I was. I used to be in mosh pits and stuff. So last night I actually stood for all of Marilyn Manson and stood for most of
Five Finger. Yeah, he did. I was proud of him. I'm like, hell yeah.
So then my back says, no, you're not anymore.
When you get that rock and roll inside your soul, anything can happen. You don't get the music. See, so Missy, how about the fact that you paid all that and didn't even get to play ping pong with them? Huh?
What's up, Treach? What's happening?
Oh, Treach.
What's happening?
What's good? Yeah. Anybody coming up?
The link is pinned if somebody wants to come up.
If not, we're fine with that too.
And I just want to say a couple of things too. I said this on Ray's this morning too. Shoot. Constantine is literally like he's the real deal. Everybody, he's been a blessing. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. He has a big heart. I don't know what else to say. I feel blessed to have got to finally meet him in person. We've been friends without meeting in person for what, 5 years? Yeah, 4 or 5 years, something like that. He is literally
back in the Southwest Press days.
Yeah, before NVCAP Southwest Press. Yeah,
I really like that name, and I told him, why did you change it? You should have just kept it as Southwest Press. Because think about it, you're like a journalist. Even if you're exposing Preds, you're like a journalist, and you're the press. Right. So Southwest Press. You might have to consider bringing that back. I mean,
sounds like a good idea.
Bro, how do you feel? How about this? How do you feel about being NVCAP Southwest now with all the decline, the gradual decline of poor little Ryan?
I mean, I know I get a lot of slack for this, and I know Ryan's on his whatever, and I get at my whatever, as we all do, right? But he did teach me a lot.
Yeah,
I gotta give that credit.
And back then, he was all about helping. I remember when I first talked about catching. Ryan was like, I'll be your decoy. I'll decoy for you, everything.
He's a good decoy. He is.
And yeah, decoy. Yeah. Get a catch. You know what I noticed? So many people actually say it that way. Catch. It's catch. It's an A. There's no E in it, people. Why do we say catch?
We started doing it because of the YouTube the standards and everything.
No, you didn't. People just say it that way. Like
that's what I started saying.
Well, I just noticed that when people say catch instead of saying catch, they say catch.
I think maybe Ryan started
instead of catcher. even
Ketch.
no, I started typing it that way because I heard him saying it that way. But just when people pronounce the word catch or catcher, notice I say catcher. People say catcher. And it's not like making fun of Ryan. This is just how people pronounce it. And it just makes no sense to me.
You still have that on the screen. I don't know if you still wanted that one or if you want to put another one.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Now, what was the deal with Booby Who yesterday before my stream started? Because everybody was talking about all kinds of. Oh, she docks cars, I guess is what they said.
Oh yeah, that's what you were saying to me. Missy said, I got to see Brandon Boyd shirtless from 2 feet away at one point. Worth it. Yeah. See, my friend, she did the Manson meet and greet, and I think it was $500 a piece. So she did 2 of them, and that's she got me the autograph poster on the second one. So she spent $1,000 to meet Manson. I mean,
dude, I almost did it, but I probably would have. I wouldn't regretted the experience. I just would have regretted being, kind of broke for a while. But when I went back on and looked at like fast lane, lawn chairs, whatever, and everything, it had the meet and greet for 5 Finger Death Punch, $100, and I almost got us the meet. I was like,
$100
a piece, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
because Marilyn Manson's was like 500.
If it was still let me go like a Live Nation.
I am gonna look right
there. Oh yeah.
Let's see if it works. Just got to make sure nobody runs up on us. But if they do, it's going to be a bad day.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be a very bad night. Oh, it's up to midnight now, so whatever.
Let's see if this works. Am I good on that side?
Yeah.
Can I get closer?
Yeah, you got that foot. Yeah.
All right, tell me.
Okay, now you're right next to the curb. Literally, like you're on it.
Okay, hold on, but it's not really working. Let me try to get closer to the light.
All right.
Am I good?
You're good. Just stay a little bit to the left.
Okay.
And you.
Oh, wait. Jeff, sit up.
Hey, there we go.
Is that kind of good?
Yeah.
I look
You're like really bright. Oh.
I guess that's better than that.
So if I was to go back and look, I don't think I can now because I've already used the ticket, right? So I wanted to show you, and don't read that. That's a box. It won't let me. I wanted to show you what I saw. Maybe I misread it. I probably did.
No, yeah, I think because it was 5 something to add it on for Manson.
Yeah, because 100 sounded kind of cheap. I was like, wait a minute, is this like a last minute deal? Is this? I mean, I didn't know.
Oh, maybe.
But I was like, I could do this, but I'd be pretty broke for about a week and a half. So,
like it'd be cool and all, but it'd be even cooler just for it to happen organically one of these days.
Right.
And it probably will. So, I don't know. I would do it for Manson if I just had like $500 laying around that I really didn't care about. Like, who else would I do it for? Tool? Nah, probably not. As much as I love Tool, when they do their meet and greets, Maynard isn't even part of it. Well, it's like Tommy Lee. He wouldn't do the crew meet and greets because now his response to it was, people shouldn't have to pay to see me. I'm a human being just like they are, which I like that idea. But the people that came to, they wanted to get the whole band's autographs and pictures, not just 3 quarters. Right. I mean, I get his point, but it's kind of hard for, everybody across the world just to go up and say, hey, by the way, hi, can I have some autographs to get a picture? Shake your hand, whatever. I mean, howdy, ma'am.
Hey, how are you guys?
Hey, Missy. Chilling.
Hey,
Join the cool air coming in.
Dude, it's been so nice lately. Like, it seems pretty early for our temperatures to be dropping the way that they are, but I'm loving it.
Yeah, it was nice last night. We got there just in time too, because the sun was starting to go down, and so the heat wasn't that bad at all. It was nice. But even the daytime isn't too hot, is it? Here? No, it was like maybe 89, 90. something like that. If that.
Yeah, we've had what Jeff, like maybe 2 weeks of decent, not boiling temperatures,
Right. Yeah. Because we
and
had
it's
those
still
triple digits the other
September.
day. Right. Yeah. Hope it stays this way.
Yeah, that would be nice, but freaking, I remember football season last year because my son was in marching band, and it was freaking so effing hot the entire season.
Yeah. Yeah. Last year was hot too. We had a hot summer last year. I think in Hobbs it got like 100. It was Hobbs or Carlsbad. They broke a record. It was like 122 degrees or something last year. Yeah. I think it was Hobbs or Carlsbad, somewhere in that part of New Mexico, the south.
Yeah, it was probably Carlsbad. You know, I have lived here since it's been like 11 years now, and I still have never been to the caverns.
Yeah, I've been by there. I don't know how many times, and I still haven't either. I love White Sands. Though I used to take the kids there all the time. I love White Sands.
Yeah, I
Have you
haven't
been
been there
there?
either. No, I haven't been to the caverns. I haven't been to White Sands. I haven't ever been to these mystical places where they say it snows in New Mexico. Um, like I've been to Roswell a couple of times and seen all the kitschy alien crap. I've done that.
Yeah, I've been
And
there
that
too.
they've got that piece of the Berlin Wall in Roswell.
Oh, really?
So
I didn't
yeah.
know. I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's freaking it's amazing. They've got this chunk of the Berlin Wall that was gifted to the city of Roswell um, by Germany, I believe, or
Oh, oh, well,
some
yeah, obviously,
organization in
because it
Germany
comes from
because
Germany.
there was a POW camp right outside of Roswell during World War II. So they
Oh,
gifted this piece of the Berlin Wall to the city of Roswell to thank them for their kind treatment of the POWs.
I didn't know about that. That's pretty cool. Now, I'm telling you what, all the places I've been in 2 countries and 30 something states. I don't know the exact number. I would say Eastern Utah like Moab is beautiful. It's awesome. I love Moab.
All of Utah is beautiful, to be honest.
Um, I love the ocean so much. The mountains are beautiful too, but White Sands is one of my favorite places to be on earth, to be honest with you. It's so cool.
Is
I
there
love it.
water near there, or is it just sand?
This just as far as the eye can see when you're in there, except for the beautiful mountain in the distance, it's just white sand dunes. And you can get a toboggan, you wax it up, we take the kids down there and sand and go sand toboggan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they have an amphitheater, they have concerts and everything there. It's pretty neat.
I'd love to take my Forerunner on the sand there.
Oh yeah.
I've never, I haven't really even off-roaded except for the desert last.
Oh yeah, near my house.
Yeah.
That was you out there doing that. Huh?
All right, well, I'm gonna hop down. I just didn't want to make it worthless for you guys to pin the link. It's nice to see you guys hanging out together. And Jeff, you look really happy having somebody to hang out with. So it's
I'm
good
appreciate
times.
that. Well,
I'm glad you guys are having, huh?
he's a good man. He really is, and I want everybody to know that. And yeah, he's a good dude. I really and he's had, he tells me we've had talks, lots of talks, and he's been helping me through some things too. So I definitely appreciate him, and thank you, Missy.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed Constantine. Good dude.
Yes, he is.
Thank you.
All
We
right,
love
well,
you too.
you
Yeah,
guys
you
have
too,
a good
Missy.
night.
You
Constantine, drive safe tomorrow. You said you're leaving in the morning?
Yeah.
All right, well, drive safe. You guys have a good night.
All right.
too.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. That was nice.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to hear from Missy. Tomorrow's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be wake up early, which I hate. It's gonna be drive straight home, hop in the shower, get dressed, and go straight to work. And then work until 2 in the morning, and then help clean up, and then get home, and then get some sleep, and then wake up and do it all over again for Saturday. for the orgy. Saturday's the orgy.
The orgy event. The main event of the work week. Where's JT Colfax been these last 2 days? Damn it. Damn you, Colfax.
Yeah, what the fuck, Colfax? I didn't see him and he was in your chat yesterday, wasn't he, for a second?
Oh, yeah, I think he was. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Motherfucker did not show up in one of my
I have to
chats,
double check. But,
and I'm in every fucking chat he has. You're done, Colfax. You're done, bud.
oh, I still want to get that short out. It's been months. So he gets ding, 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 and throws the flower at his face. It's freaking hilarious.
I think he regrets the peanut butter thing though.
Oh, Missy said thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, Missy.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I think I heard him talking recently about remember when he smeared peanut butter all over his face
Yeah,
and went live, or maybe just it was a video that he put
I
out,
think he went live, didn't he?
and he was wearing his tutu
Wait a minute.
with peanut butter all over his face, being all crazy.
Man, no, I don't remember the tutu. I think I remember the peanut butter
Or
on
it
his
was the
face.
shiki, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Tutu, the shiki. Every time I introduce people to the character of JT Colfax, I showed him the peanut butter video, and then I say, "This is the guy that tried to burn down John Benet Ramsey's house."
Okay. And then I remember you guys' first catch together. He came out with a suit and tie or what? I don't know if he had a tie, but he had like really nice shoes and.
Oh yeah, no, he had the trench
out.
coat. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
all pimped out.
Yeah, he looking like the Undertaker. Yes, sir. Because they were like, "Oh, Cons looks like the Undertaker," and then JT's like Paul Bearer, and then here comes JT, and he's the Undertaker himself.
Right.
Freaking goat head, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of, okay, so now I can show you.
Well,
okay, so
I know it's not like I've never seen a goat head.
oh, I didn't know if you had these in Colorado. So
Yeah.
they actually look. These hurt like these come off tumbleweed. You step on these with barefoot or socks or something. There's
Can you see?
and they literally look like a goat's head, and they're spiky. They come off tumbleweed. Oh, that's a big one. Right there.
Yeah, and that shit will flatten your bike tires every single time. Oh yeah, it hurt too.
And the weird thing is especially in the spring and early summer, they're soft. They're green and soft.
Oh yeah.
And it's unusual that this time of year they're already starting to harden up and then like fly everywhere, and then you gotta step on them, of course. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass, especially when you get in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. You know, you're just like, I'm awake.
God. Yeah, because you have them all over your front yard.
Yeah, we have tumbleweed.
And
Basically, all we have was what? We have two little yucca palms in the back. They're like 3 foot high. The rest is just tumbleweed, cactus, and sage.
cactus too.
The little ones.
Yeah.
The little, what are they called? The round ones? The round ones? What are they called? Oh no, we also got the I forgot what it's called. It's I forgot the name of the cactus. Anyways, there's another 2 different.
And so even if you got rid of all the tumbleweeds, the goat heads will still fly in from all around.
Oh
right?
yeah, because the back is all desert, so especially the spring winds, it blows everything in.
It's kind of cool though, because it's like
So
one
that's
side you got like a normal neighborhood,
right.
and then to the other side it's total wilderness.
It's just desert behind us,
Mhm.
We're basically the last row of houses before it's just desert.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you got in that base, and what I told you about what's back there. You gotta be careful. I don't want to say it on YouTube, but it's just put it this way: it can be dangerous to go back there at night, especially.
Well, tell them about the animals that you've seen.
Oh yeah, the bear and 2 cubs, the mountain lion, and we had a rattlesnake that almost bit my son-in-law, which is on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube channel.
Southwest Jeff CP and I
Yeah.
at Southwest Jeff CP. Bro, bears though, in fucking
Dude, they come in that. Dude,
desert.
they'll get into Albuquerque, like deep into Albuquerque. Yeah, they're getting people's trees and stuff, getting into their trash. Yep.
I just doesn't seem like bear country to me, but
Black bear only though. We don't have grizzlies though, but they're everywhere. Mountain lions, bears. Yep.
well, I guess you do have mountains around, so that would make sense for mountain lions.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
bears,
We're surrounded
don't
by them.
bears live in forests?
They live everywhere, man. Mountains. I mean, they come like they'll come down either from the Sandias over to the east, or you got the Hamas, which we will go there. We're going to show you the scene that they don't show you on the tour. Several scenes actually, but it's like a 25-minute drive that way with a Hamas on it. It's a tribal area, and it looks like the plateau or mountain is. It's like it looks like there's snow on it, but it's salt. Yeah,
Wow.
that's near the Hamas Springs, and then they'll either come this way looking for food, or come from the Sandias, or come from the yeah. So all around, we're basically like right in the middle. So
You know, it's actually good that we're gonna do this later because it's been so long since I've watched Breaking Bad, but I do own the box set.
yeah,
Me and Maria
yeah.
used to love it, and we'd buy box sets of everything we love. So that was one of them, and I'm gonna
Yep.
have
The
to.
guy that plays Gonzo, his mom owns the candy shop in Old Town. He's there almost every day, and he signs autographs and takes pictures
Oh,
too.
for real?
Yep.
Nice.
Or
Now,
combo. He's the one that got shot, and on the show.
yeah.
One of Jesse Pinkman's buddies.
Mhm.
Yep. Combo.
Now, what about that chicken place?
Oh, Los Pollos Hermanos.
Is that
It's literally okay. So I guess I'm giving away. Most people know by now. So we have a chain here, which is one just well, I can't say where we're at, but just around the corner. It's called Twisters, and during the show they used it as Los Pollos Hermanos.
Oh, okay. So it is a real place. It's just
in
not
Mexico,
called.
it's green chili, red chili, burritos. I mean, yeah, they turn it, and you go in there and you can get your picture taken in front of. They have like the Los Pollos Hermanos. And then if you look at most of the storefronts around here, especially the dispensaries, it has the wanted picture for Walter White.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And they're doing another movie, dude, on it. They're saying that Walter White apparently lived. So now they're apparently doing another movie. That's gonna ruin it, dude. El Camino was good, but I don't know.
See, I don't know any of the later stuff. I know the first few seasons. How many seasons were there altogether?
Seasons, I think there was 5, but it was almost 6 or something like that.
And they had
then
the spin-off, which was
Better Call Saul.
yes, which I never saw that.
It's slow, dude. The first 2.5, 3 seasons are almost so boring. But if you don't watch those, because it gives a prequel, and then I think season 4 where Jesse Pinkman and or no, got Gustavo shows up. I think in season or episode 2 or season 2, whatever. But the characters start coming in. Tuco, Salamanca, all of them start coming in. So it was starting to get good, and then I got rid of Netflix because Cuties was on there, and I was like,
I'm not gonna take away my entertainment though.
yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like with YouTube and them not supporting,
Yeah.
pet catching. Like,
Same
fuck
thing.
them. But like, I still like my YouTube. Sorry. Creature comforts, first world problems.
Yeah.
Even though I can't remember the last time I watched Netflix
It's
or
been a while for
anything.
me.
I fucking have DirecTV at home and I don't even watch that.
Yeah.
All right, chat. What's up with you guys? You guys seem awfully quiet today. It's not that late, please. Why don't we have someone come up and update us on what's been going on in the community last few days that we missed since we've been
That'd be nice. FCC should
partying.
blow up.
Yeah, FCC blow up.
That was funny. FCC, I was laughing when we were in the parking lot when he was messaging, right? He's lame, sad, sucks, or something like that. He was like, I was just sitting there reading it off. Cracking me up. Oh, shoot. We're gonna at some point in the next day or two, we're gonna like be lurking around the community like, wait, so when we were out doing this and touching grass and everything, this happened? You never know who's mad at who when you come back.
Why did Booby dog's cars, bro? I mean, I don't know. That's what I heard. But really? Bro, Cars is like one of the nicest people ever.
She is.
Man. I was listening to something this morning and there was somebody that's beefing that I'm like shocked. Is it FCC and somebody or NTF and somebody? Who's NTF beefing with right now?
Who knows?
Who isn't she beefing
I know.
Well,
oh man, I'm just not up
we
to
know she's
date.
beefing with Junie, or I know everyone's pissed off at Angela for some reason.
Because she won't say certain or something. I gotta get caught up. She was in my chat yesterday. I said hi, and then I looked back in the chat. She was in the chat, and also maybe she got banned or hidden or timed out. I don't know. I do apologize. I just didn't read the chat. I couldn't already see it because the sun, as you could tell, was in my face on my panel on my stream when we were going to the concert. So it was really hard for me to read that. Plus, I was trying to navigate. Yeah, so I didn't really
against my GPS, trying to give me longer directions than the GPS was giving.
Right.
We made it, so
We made it to the main event, right?
for what really mattered, you know, we got to see some of Slaughter prevail. Like I'd say it's a win.
Yeah.
People always doubt me, you know, and I always say I'll get us there.
Right.
One way or another, I'll get us there. It might be with having to run and having to fucking drive like a maniac, but I always get us there.
My camera in its last legs. Be like, get down there. I'm almost. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can't. Okay, I got here. Now how am I gonna get home? Oh my goodness.
Jeff was like, "Oh yeah, I was thinking Constantine wasn't even gonna come get me. He was gonna be like, fuck this. I'm just gonna go without Jeff." I'm like, "Bro, come on." I
started to believe in the chat. They were like, Constantine pulled the biggest LARP on Jeff. And when I started thinking about it, I was like, damn, did I just get LARP that bad?
It's funny because for the longest, everyone's like, "Watch Constantine pull out at the last second. Watch Constantine not." I'm like, why would I do that?
Dude, I was worried. I was like thinking to myself, man, this is not good. I was sick. I can't control being sick, you know?
Oh, I was like, if you canceled on me, oh my God, I would have been pissed.
But it's like, you know, if I don't get any better, I can't help it, you know?
Well, for rock and roll, you do whatever it takes. You go sick and you fucking throw up through the whole show.
I'm still not 100%. But honestly, once I got there and Manson came on, I was good.
Right, you get lost in the sauce, man. in rock and roll, man, the spirit of rock and roll gets within you. There's nothing better than that. What did Missy say? Oh no, Cons, did your neighbor call the cops on you the night you were being so obnoxious? No, because my whole thing was that I was going to play one or two super obnoxious songs, like super loud. And so I did and sat there so they could see me and kept looking back at their window. And it's the ones I think that did it. Obviously, I don't know exactly who did it. The cops wouldn't tell me, but I saw the window open and I saw them walking, you know, in the little shell that was open. So, yeah, I made my point and I shut the car off and went inside. And I've done that a few times now. I'm like, you want to call the cops on me? Cool. I'll park and listen to my music where I'm not going to bother anyone. But when I do arrive home, I'm going to blast it. Because usually I would turn it down a little bit at least, you know. And like, I've done that for like years and it hasn't been a problem. And it just so happened that the bitch's boyfriend that's going to get dumped as soon as she's done using him was out there packing his truck when the cops came. So it's like, come on, of course he did it, right? And you're packing your truck, you're gonna be fucking gone. Or did your bitch tell you to do it?
Right.
You should have been asleep anyway, and it hasn't been a problem for 2 years, but you're gonna call the cops on me now?
Right.
Go fuck yourself. Anyway.
I guess Cars was Macy said that she was accidentally, it was a mistake. So Cars was accidentally doxxed. It was a mistake and it was removed as soon as it was brought to their attention. It wasn't intentional.
Woo-hoo! Well, when you're involved in this bullshit and you're in all this and you're being put in Slack servers with NTF's info and being okay with it, then you play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes. You know what I mean? If I got put in a doxing server, I'd be like, what the fuck is this shit? Why don't ever add me to something like this? And I would leave. But oh well, that's when we were beefing or whatever. Well, it's a dox server. There's beefing and then there's trying to dox people's shit, you know? Two totally different things. And I like that nobody's questioning anybody about these kind of things because they went on the offensive. They used a few people to their advantage to say some things, you know, to win their little argument over the other person. But they put a whole smoke screen over what they were doing and the shiesty shit they were involved in.
That's why I never went to Gilded Discord. I've been invited to all these different, like I remember when back when Nunny and I were friends, whatever you want to call it. We were getting along, whatever you want to call it. She invited me to Zumba or Zoom or whatever it's called. And I just said, no, I'm good, you know. And then I've been invited on Instagram. And what's it called? Slack or whatever it is on Instagram. It's like a text.
Threads? No.
Yeah, something like
Threads?
that. Couple of those.
Or just, you mean the groups, the chat groups on IG?
I guess. And some of the people, you know, I won't mention their names, obviously, are like good people. So I thought, well, I might give it a try, but I don't know what I'm doing. So
Missy said, yo, I was in Slack. Well, sounds like a you problem right there.
it's crazy. So virtually Missy's the only one chatting, but there's 37 people working.
I know. It's
What's
like
up,
you guys can
workers?
say what's up or come hit the link and come fill us in on the drama.
You got, I can see it right now. Somebody sitting in their easy chair watching on the TV saying, I ain't getting out of my easy chair to start typing. I'm just watching. Two dudes just sitting here.
Oh, shit.
Where's our Breaking Bad tour? Where's this? Where's that? Sorry, next time.
Shit. Get what you get, and you got a bunch of fucking cool ass music. So
Yeah, wait till I upload some. It's a little. I mean, I asked him. I literally did this, trying not to shake, because I would, and then try not to jam when you're recording one of your favorite songs.
I know.
I was like,
That's the hardest.
be aggressive,
Obscene.
or BMC. I'm seeing it. My phone's like going like this, like, oh shit, shake. I'm sitting there trying to get into it. But
I know. I kind of gave up on trying to keep it.
it's like, who cares? Just have fun. But yeah, I have like at least 3 from Marilyn Manson to upload, and possibly 2 from Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, yeah.
So
I kind of stopped doing whole songs
yeah,
just because it
I like
takes
the
up.
shorts.
I like the shorts, but the problem with shorts is it doesn't notify people.
It's late. I notify.
No, it doesn't notify at all. Shorts?
I get I dude, you know what's weird? And it's mostly from Warbot. Like I'll get a notification and it'll say Warbot. I was like, oh, okay, so see what Warbot's up to. And I'm sitting here listening to it. I was like, wait, what was that? Wasn't that last week? And I looked down at the comments and it said, you know, comment 7 days ago. I was like, wait a minute. I just got the notification. And it wasn't even a short. It was just one of his little videos. And I like a lot of Warbots.
Bro, Warbot is probably one of my favorite fucking YouTubers in our community.
If people got that don't know him, at least, you know, behind the scenes a little bit, like on Instagram or whatever, trust me, he's really a good dude.
He's a good dude regardless. And like whenever I see a Warbot video pop up, I'm usually the first one fucking watching.
Yeah.
I'll be the first like, and I'll be watching when there's 0 views. Like if I'm on my phone and the notification comes in, click. And then if I'm, you know, like haven't been on YouTube all day and I click and see a whole bunch of notifications, First thing I watch is Warbot if
Yeah.
there's a Warbot video. So hell yeah.
If I want
Shout
to
out to Warbot.
yeah, like catch up on like what's going on. Totally uncalled for. The Moans
Mhm.
channel. Missy's starting to put out some stuff too, which is cool.
Always good stuff. Yeah.
The panel channel, Warbot. There's PCD if they have something. Maybe
Panels of Our Lives.
Panels of Our
Good
Lives,
sometimes. Yeah.
and if there's maybe Hoax Wars. There's like a different pockets where you can
Yeah.
kind of get your
Hoax Wars is
information.
good, but it's
It's
like
long.
so long, and to get the good nuggets of it is kind of hard. It's good on like a long night, to
Right.
just like put on and listen to.
Oh, there's been nights where I had such bad insomnia, and I just like, I really don't want to go live. Like, I want to for something to do, but I'm hoping somebody else does. Like Locksmith used to be that answer. Like if it was 11 o'clock at night and you're like, oh, I can't sleep.
You're talking about meth hours?
Yeah.
2.5 hours?
That was
2:50 a.m.
Lock used to have the freaking 11-hour, 50-minute panels, and maybe do another one back to back. That was a good old day.
I really enjoy FCC's panels.
Yeah, I do too. I just, it's like last night. FCC. I don't know if he's still here. We popped up and we couldn't hear anything. Obviously, what they were telling us. I was looking in chat and they were like, "What is going on?"
Over what?
Remember you don't remember? We went up on FCC's panel when I think it was Five Finger Death Punch, and we were like, "Hey, check it out."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You did on your phone?
Yeah. I said, "Hey, we're gonna go up on FCC's and play a couple songs."
Right.
And
yeah. Oh my god.
Finally, because it was probably too loud. I didn't understand hear it or something.
Dave Trains. What's up, dude?
What's up, Dave? Dave's my homie.
Telly. Trolling as usual.
I didn't even see Tilly. Oh, there's Tilly. Constant, you're literally on a panel with one of the biggest liar. Oh my gosh.
Nah, that ain't true. It's called Jeffin. It's called Jeffin. There's a difference. Was Jeff really wearing black cut off jean shorts? Yes, he was. Oh my god.
I'm wearing the same I changed everything else with my shorts.
You had those on?
Yeah.
Really?
It's like Alex. I wear the same, well, not the same type, but like basketball shorts.
No, that's pretty much what he wears.
Yeah.
Basketball shorts.
It's what is it? Jordan and one, yeah. Yeah. I was so tired. We both were, obviously. It's like, oh my goodness, how are we gonna do this today? I was like, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah. Well, I didn't consider the fact that you need sunlight for.
Right. I was like, it's gonna be dark.
I'm a fucking vampire. I can't do this shit, man.
I'm not gonna be able to see anything, any sights.
I mean, you could still see at night.
There's a few of the spots, yeah, you'd be able to see. But some of the houses, like where Walter White lived, the basic stuff, even like the people that are used to tourists coming there, they'd be like, what the heck are they doing out there at midnight?
Yeah, the lady at the front desk here, she was saying that they just like the house, the actual house, they don't allow you to go in it or near it.
Well, the owners had to, I don't know if it's a brick or stucco fence type thing, but there is a gate now. And then, well, they actually did it during Breaking Bad. If you remember the first few seasons, there was that garage that Jesse Pinkman emanated back to Harvey, and that garage was moved forward. So it's like, I think it's flush with the front of the house now. But yeah, I mean,
to make it bigger or what?
I guess. And then one of the houses they usually don't show is Hank and Maurice, a DEA agent, brother-in-law Hank. That's up in the foothills, it's like Beverly Hills. It's up in the mountains. I know exactly where that's at. In fact, I think one of my thumbnails is literally to the right or to the left of me was that house they used for Hank and Marie.
That's probably the area I was telling you about when you're pulling into town. The ones that are facing the San, what are they? San what?
Sandia.
The Sandias?
Mhm.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Right as you're coming
Those
into
are
town,
multi-million-dollar homes.
those homes that are facing it. Yeah. Oh my God, they're beautiful.
Yeah. There's a lot of rich people up there, like actors, entertainers, celebrities type stuff.
Howdy Hills.
Yeah.
Um,
Ruby Who, FCC.
my camera's autofocus. They say that if a camera oh, there it is. Yes,
I see.
I see. Look, it's because when I'm in the light,
Yeah.
and I'm outside the light, I'd stay in the light. Oh, it's because Jeff is not in the light.
Who knows?
They say that when a camera does that out of nowhere, well, right now is obviously not out of nowhere, it's because of light, but it means that there's spirits
Really?
walking in front of the camera.
Oh, also, like when you record something, you don't see orbs sometimes. Now, there's a difference between, like, they say, oh, that's a bug. Well, you can tell the difference.
You can tell the difference.
Orbs will literally just sit there and do this. They'll move real fast. And they'll sit there and do this. Like,
and then sometimes it will be like, well, that's dust. And it's like, well, if it's only one little thing that's streaked through the screen, if there's dust, you wouldn't just have one. You would have a shit ton of them, right? All over it, because that's what dust does.
Right.
If you just have one that just appears out of nowhere, that's like that haunted hotel that we did, ghost hunted with Alex and them. When I went into the room after we did the live, and I ghost hunted the room where the hooker shot the husband that was cheating on her and his mistress. Or no, the wife shot the hooker and the husband.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
And the holes are still there in the wall and in the window.
Wait, whose name was
In
this?
Wyoming.
Oh.
I forget the name of the hotel, but it's in the downtown Cheyenne.
Is that the one where you take a picture of, put on Instagram or YouTube or something like that?
No, that's in Jerome. No, so that one, I got this orb, and I'm still gonna release all that. I want to like splice it all together with the live because we got EVPs on the live and stuff. But one of the orbs I got was like, you know, when you're watching a movie and you get like one of those like just like a round thing that's like all white or whatever, you know, and it just appears for like half a second and disappears. I got one of those kind of orbs in that room. That's like the most haunted, you know?
Right. Well, I want to say it was Avon, Wyoming is when you took a picture and you posted it somewhere. Instagram or YouTube. Avon? Is that something?
No, Avon is in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
And what does the picture look like?
It's your hotel. It looks like outside, but if you're on the road with Alex, and the beautiful mountains like right there. It seems like a smaller city. I was pretty. I think it was like the morning after the concert you and Alex went to and did fireworks afterwards, or 2 mornings after that, or something like that. Wherever that was nice.
Where was this posted?
I don't remember if it was on your Instagram or on your community page. I just simply don't remember. That was back when you went, with Alex.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what hotel that could have been. But speaking of Instagram,
it was probably on your Instagram.
we're gonna do this. Hold on. Do that. And then we're gonna go back here, and then we're gonna do this thing.
Are you gonna try and find it?
No, I'm just sharing my IG so people can follow me on there because I post a lot of cool shit, and every time I'm at a show, you can see a ton of fucking footage from it.
You should put your IG thing on the screen. Can we do that for you?
Yeah.
Constant.
There we go. Hit up the IG, my peeps. The gram.
Wait, I didn't even see that. Missy said time for old-fashioned exorcism, right? She was. There's a lot of. Trust me. Do you want to know if you got some freshly roasted hatch green chilies? 'Tis the season. No, but we did go to Dion's, like we said. And
if you would have looked at my Instagram, then you would have known because I posted a picture.
Right. Oh, don't forget to put that ranch in the cooler, by the way. That green chili ranch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Man, that stuff is so good.
It's fucking delicious. Yeah, so I got to try the Hatch green chili on a pizza, and it was fucking amazing. Pepperoni and Hatch green chili. So is Dion's all over New Mexico, or
They're a New Mexico thing, but I don't know. Like, I
no,
if they're
Missy,
in
do you
every-
have a Dion's where you're at?
Yes, I'll look at your IG first.
Rick indeed.
Yeah. So yeah, it's what, a 7-hour drive from here, if I remember correctly. I like Colorado Springs, man. That place is nice too.
Not really. It's like it's one of the
Change.
biggest. Oh, Christy, hello, love.
Hola, Christy.
It's one of the biggest like crime-ridden. Maybe not. It is crime-ridden, but like a drug town. Like if you look at like statistics,
Colorado Springs.
it's like on a few like top 10 like worst like meth cities. I think worst like
Wow.
coke.
You know that
coke and crack.
2023 Albuquerque got the most dangerous city per capita. You know, I'll tell you that.
Yes, I do remember seeing Albuquerque on there as well.
What was your thoughts of Albuquerque? Like the sights and everything else?
No, I really enjoyed
it. What we got to
I
do, you know?
I think it's a beautiful town. I think it gets a bad rap. I don't know why. I didn't experience any of that. The fact that you have mountains so close here, you know, the San Piedas.
Sandias.
I just cannot get that down.
Yeah.
Like watermelon.
Think of Dion. Sandia. And then you got the Manzanos that kind of connect together.
So, like, literally, they're right there. And if you're like in Denver, for example, right? If you're more towards the east side, if you're anywhere, even downtown, the mountains are pretty far away. Like, you got to be in one of the western suburbs, and obviously, the more west you go, the more expensive it gets. But the mountains are kind of like way further than they are here. So
well,
you're
remember at the concert, I said, "Do you know how far that mountain is away?"
60 miles.
Socorro, the one in Socorro, Missy, 60 miles. Yeah, you can. They say if you're at the right spot and look at the right mountain, you can. Well, technically, if you go up on the Sandias, you know, you put a quarter in the little telescope thing. It tells you this is Pikes Peak. You can see that far away with these little telescope things.
Pikes Peak, Colorado?
On top of the mountain, yeah, there's little telescopes. You put a
But
quarter
you
in.
could see Pikes Peak, Colorado.
Yes. You can
Really?
see all the way up there with those telescopes.
That's insane. Well, weather permitting, though, right?
Sure. But as far as the naked eye in the desert, if you're in the right spot, you can see up to 100 miles away if you see a mountain. So that's pretty cool.
That's interesting. So it makes sense that there's a lot of like rich people that live here, a lot of famous people, celebrities and stuff, you know. Jeff was saying a lot have houses. He showed me where some of them were that he knew and stuff.
Plus, there's apartments near the amphitheater, near ABQ Studios and Netflix and stuff.
What I also like is the downtown. There's only like 2 tall buildings, really.
They're not even that tall.
And as Jeff
like
said,
20.
they can only do 30 stories here.
I think it's 30, if I'm not mistaken.
Something around that, just not to ruin the landscape, which is kind of cool, you know, because most towns have a downtown with tall buildings. And, another one that kind of I really like is Kansas City.
Oh, dude, I've been there so many times. The traffic there is nuts. Unless you take the 435, I think it's 435 around. Yeah, it's a busy city.
I went on the wrong exit once. I think I was going to St. Louis, and so I went to the wrong turnoff, and it took me right through to downtown. They have one that goes right through, and you got all the buildings on the side.
If you don't know where the exits are, it's last minute or nothing in Kansas City. Yeah.
But what's cool about it is it's not really a city. It's more of a town, you know? Like, I don't know, for some, it has that more towny feel, more like homey feel. The buildings are all older still. It hasn't been gentrified up the ass yet, at least. You know, like Denver has changed so much in the last 15 years. Man, there's a period where I was in downtown for like 7 years, and I came there and everything was just fucking, I couldn't, it's when I brought Alex there and I was trying to show him spots, and I'm like, wait, I don't recognize anything of this. You know?
You guys went to Yellow. I remember Mount Rushmore. You got there at night. It was almost dark or
So
something.
we got the last few minutes before they turned the light off. That was awesome. Right as we're walking up, and then boom, the lights are off. Let's see. Bro, I love the springs. It's freaking beautiful sitting at the foot of Pikes Peak. I mean, yeah, Garden Gods, all that.
Yeah,
Really are here. No Dion's here, unfortunately. That place is so good. Maybe the springs has changed since I moved, but it wasn't as bad as people say. Well, yeah, kind of like Albuquerque isn't as bad as people say. I think people just get so caught up in the the
it depends where you live. If you live in the war zone, the South Valley, stuff happens every day.
well,
But it's not. People think it's like the whole city. You know, it's not. I mean, you've been through Paradise Hills. You've been through a couple suburbs and all the way across the city, and you know, you've seen quite a bit of it. You know.
yeah, because we drove through the whole city going to the
Well, half of it.
Yes, we have one tall building here. It's like 5 stories. I was told it was because of the terrible foundation. Our soil is clay. The exorbitant cost of the upper levels.
I was going to congratulate Con for not being shot by the cops.
Well, it helps to have a nice car. They don't think that you're a criminal. Although Jeff did say that the police force has a few Lamborghinis they got from ice chases.
A couple, I think they're Camaros and then 2 Lamborghinis or Ferraris. I get
EREs.
or Corvettes rather. Corvettes, not Lamborghinis. I'm sorry, Corvettes. Lamborghini. What am I thinking?
Well, bro, the Corvettes look like the fucking Lamborghinis nowadays.
Kind of, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We used to have a lot more motorcycle cops here. I mean, tons of them. Now we don't have as many anymore. What happened?
The other thing here is, as I said on Jeff's panel yesterday, is traffic. Right as I pulled into town, it was like beginning of rush hour, I guess.
Yeah.
Not even. It was
like an hour before rush hour, probably.
But every time you got to a light, it was at least 5 minutes, if not more. And you're just sitting there and sitting there and sitting there.
The line just grows like 2 miles long.
Right? And then when you have people turning left, it just doesn't stop. Like they just keep going, like until the light, you know.
Savvy, we won't walk back. We was talking about that earlier. We were talking about the old lock streams back in the day, back when things were a lot more different in a better way. We miss the old lock streams. Dude, that almost like it's not moving like a fire, but well, I don't have my glasses on. I wonder.
Oh, that orange
What are
light
you looking at? It's like, let's see.
inside the house.
Okay, see, that's how blind as a bat I am without my glasses. Oh my gosh.
Sabby said, I gave up my Five Finger Death Punch ticket to my niece for her first concert. I'm so happy she got to see them, but so sad I didn't.
Yeah, that's cool though.
That's really cool of you. She gets to say, well, hopefully she called Marilyn Manson, and she gets to say that not only did she see Five Finger Death Punch,
Right.
she also saw Marilyn Manson as her first concert. And I'm gonna say this: it's gonna be really hard to top that first concert.
I have to say, I told the man too when he asked me. I was like, you know what? I have to say, I think Marilyn Manson stole the whole There's nothing wrong with 500 Death Punch. They were
Mhm.
outstanding, but I think Manson had the longest set list. He's a performer. I mean, he's just
How about how good his new band sounds?
yeah.
They're spot on, and they
Yeah.
changed just the tiniest bit up of some of the songs to make it their own. Like more of like, I mean, Manson was always kind of industrial, but Tyler Bates is really like an industrial genius, especially because he was in Nine Inch Nails and all that. And so he adds his own tone to it with the guitar.
The
Corvette, yeah. Is that
a cop?
no? But is that a Corvette or is that a Lamborghini? No, it's a Corvette. See, I mean,
You can hear it, dude, all the way from here.
like, I mean, imagine seeing that like 10 years ago.
Right.
There's no way you think that was a Corvette.
Interesting.
Like, yeah,
Dude, that's a nice
that's
car.
what Lambos looked like 10 years ago.
What? Dude, the door does go up like a Lamborghini. No, it doesn't. It goes out.
I'm sure they have. Sure.
It's a nice car.
Low as fuck, though.
Yeah, they are. Well, you know, Espanola, New Mexico. I don't know if it still is or not. And Missy may know if she's still here. We moved here in the 90s. It was the lowrider capital of the world. So.
Really?
Yep. I mean, yeah, when I moved here, everybody had neon lights about the cars, the hydraulics, the lowrider, you know, all that stuff. I was into sports cars, fast sports cars. That's what I had.
When I came to, when I was in San Fran, that was the first time in Cali that I got to see like the lowriders pull up to a light and everyone's jumping. I mean, I've seen that before, but this was a bunch of them. You know, California thing, the fucking Bay Area. And I was like, that's fucking cool. Like, you just can't help but not look, you know. Then again, I love lowriders too. Yeah. I would so have one. Like Marilyn Manson and the Tainted Love video.
Yeah.
They pull up in the Lincoln and it says Goth Thug on the grill. He's all.
That's pretty cool.
See, Tabby said she did get to see him for her first concert. The videos were awesome, and watching her have so much fun was so worth it. Hell yeah. How old is she, Sabby? I think that was an all-age show, right? Yeah, because there's a bunch of kids there. Oh, speaking of kids, I told you guys quickly yesterday, but I didn't get into it. About the fight that I almost got into.
Oh yeah, tell about that. That's crazy.
I still am fucking mind blown that people can be so retarded. So I ran to the restroom in between. And then as you come out, there's a freaking thing to fill up your water bottle, right? And it's not a fountain, it's just for your bottle. So I'm standing in line and there's a group of girls behind me. And she's like, and then they look and they see that you have to have a bottle, right? And she's like, hey, can we use your bottle? We're gonna waterfall it. And I'm like, sure, what's waterfall? And then she started telling me, like, and then I figured it out, you know, when you put your finger there and just let it drip over your finger. And so right as I'm about to hand her the bottle, this little short piece of shit pops out of nowhere and literally snatches my fucking water bottle out of my hand, right? And says, that's my 16-year-old daughter and she needs to drink.
That's exactly what you were letting him do, is drink water. It doesn't make any sense.
I got up on him and I'm looking down on him. He's like down here. I snatch my bottle back and I go, you stupid motherfucker, I'm gonna beat your ass right now. I said, what the fuck do you think I was doing? I was just about to hand her the fucking bottle so they could drink, and you fucking snatch it from me? You don't ever snatch a fucking bottle from somebody because you're gonna get laid out flat here right now. And he got all scared and he's like, oh, my bad. And I said, yeah, get the fuck out of here, my bad. I said, and now they're not gonna get to drink because the security came and made them go, you know, and
check him out.
No, I don't know. They just made him walk away, and the other security girl, was like trying to calm me down, and I'm like, how fucking dare you? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
Bro, you don't come up to somebody who's 6'6". He was fucking wasted, you know what I mean? And I think that as soon as I fucking walked up on him, it started to click like that I'm about to lose my life
Was that
here.
between Marilyn Manson and Five Finger Death Punch?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was wondering what took you so long. I was like, where'd he go? I was like, they're about to start. And then I could kind of hear, yelling in my ear, like, hey, this is what happened. I was like, oh, damn.
I was fucking baffled. The fucking nerve. It's like, this is why you don't get this fucking drunk if you can't control yourself. Like,
Right.
because
That's me. I can't do it. Yeah.
I dare, but I'm sure you would never do something that fucking dumb.
No,
Would you come up on somebody like me and snatch a water bottle out of my hand?
I'd probably be passed out, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Bro, but it was just so funny to see the fear form in his eyes from the time that, because he thought he was going to show off in front of his 16-year-old daughter, 16-year-old friends.
Right.
Fucking, yeah. So he was going to show off and be the savior for them and grab the bottle. First of all, maybe I don't want to. Maybe I have fucking herpes, and I don't want those 16-year-olds to catch herpes.
Right.
But the fact is, I was giving them the fucking bottle in the first place. Like, I was just like, waterfall. Like, what is that? Of course I'm gonna let them use the bottle. Like, come on, I'm a good human being. Like, why wouldn't I? But the fucking nerve, and like, between him trying to show off in front of the 16-year-old friends to him, because I got up like right in his face. I was ready to knock him out, but then I would be like, then I'm gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
But I bet if I beat his ass, I might not even get kicked out because he's the one that's
justified.
literally him snatching my water bottle is assault. Yes, you grabbed something out of my hand. That too. So yeah, and then like you could see that it started to click, and he just kind of like melted back.
Like, oh shit, what I just did.
He's like, oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe. 16. All right, yeah, that's a good show for 16 years old. Got to start somewhere, right?
See, how was that? At first, it's on YouTube. Just type in Van Halen free Dallas 1991 free show. That was my first big concert. 60,000 people. Van Halen. I went to little shows like Pantera when they were doing clubs in 88, 89 ish for the power metal tour. I saw Trickster and they were first starting, a few other like hair bands, but I really didn't get to go to a lot of concerts until the early 90s, to be honest with you. So most of the 80s bands I didn't get to see until they're like 90, 91, 92, somewhere around there. 93.
How old were you in 90?
I would have been 15.
Okay, so that means you're 15 years older than me. Because I was born in 90.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, because I'm 34, you're 49. Yep.
And my brother would be 10 years older than you. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I guess Missy's leaving us. Have a good night, Missy.
Good night,
Thank you for
Missy.
coming up on panel. Being the only one that came up. But, yeah, and then, oh yeah, Sabby said Ivan pulled the kid out of the mosh pit and let her and her mom sit on stage to keep her safe. And that's the cool thing. Ivan does that all the time.
Yeah.
Didn't he do that last night?
Last night he had the kids come up on stage again, the moms and dads and whatnot, and then I forgot what song he did for this one. Oh, and then that was a horrible story. Remember he said the first show they played here, there was a little girl dead in the bathroom, or they had to close it down. It was brand new. They played it. Something ballroom. Remember he told the story about it.
Yep.
I keep on thinking I'm filming. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And 3 days later, they found a little girl dead in the bathroom, and they closed it down. That was Five Finger Death Punch. I think it was their first show here in Albuquerque.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
He said, "Sorry to be morbid, but that's what happened." It's like,
well, and then stories like that definitely precede Albuquerque's reputation.
right.
God. No, I've seen him let a kid up and like sing with him. Every
Yeah.
single show he has a kid up. He
Foo
also,
Fighters do that a lot.
yeah, he also had his own kid. Like he brought his kid out and like had like a talk with
I
him.
saw it on YouTube. Yeah, I saw that on YouTube. Breaking Benjamin did that too when me and my almost said his name, my son-in-law
Hmm.
went to go see. Man, it was Bad Wolves that opened. Nothing more was the third band.
Hmm.
That's when he got a picture of Tommy Vex and what's her name? I can't think of her name. But Breaking Benjamin, they had the kids and their mom and dads come up and they did like a special tribute thing. And then Five Finger Death Punch had like triple the amount come. I mean, it's like Poison back in the day. Poison. Now this was different, but you went to go see Poison, the hair metal bands. They say first 6 rows come up on stage. We're gonna have a party.
Holy shit!
I was like, I want to go up there. Yeah, it's kind of like it's cool they do that.
I've seen bands do that. I've helped bands do that with like when I worked shows. I'd have them. They'd be like, "We want
Yeah,
this many people on stage," you know. So then you let them up, and then more people want to go up, and you're like, "Sorry, we're at capacity," and then
right.
they get dumb and start falling off the stage. You know,
Yeah,
it's like you got to keep it limited. But
exactly. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a quick phone call real quick. All
okay,
right.
no
I'll
problem.
be
No
right
problem.
back. Oh my God, my back is still freaking killing me. Oh my goodness, it's still nice out. Perfect weather.
Yeah, the weather is nice. This would be like a great place to like live during the months where it's either too hot in Denver or too cold in Denver, you know, or somewhere else. Like be here when it's like perfect weather. I would imagine the summer is miserable here, and I would imagine the winter is probably pretty nice here. But then Jeff did say it gets kind of cold because it's a desert, right? So both of these kids need to check your IGs. Freaking it. I'll get to it in like 3 weeks or so. No, I've been running around nonstop with shows and drives, and I will get to my IGs, people. Y'all should know me by now. Sometimes it just takes a minute. It's no offense to anyone. I just like to take my time when I write messages, and you know, I don't have time. I'm like the freaking rabbit in the Alice in Wonderland movie that's always late for everything. And now it's like get to Denver, have like a week to get a bunch of shit done, and head out to Kentucky for Louder Than Life.
Going to the 502.
It's gonna be the first time I drove out that far east.
Really?
Well, in my adult life. As a kid, I've been all around, but
Farthest northeast I've been is Pennsylvania. I guess it's the northeast. I don't know.
yeah,
Florida, west. I've never been to Oregon or Washington, so I guess California.
yeah.
Yep.
Vermont is in most northeast, which Vermont is beautiful. It's so green.
Yeah.
Um, then, so basically, when I lived in New York, I went up to Vermont. Then we went to Florida for Disney World. Then we drove to Denver, you know, when we moved. So all those states. And then from Denver, we drove to Cali, we drove to Arizona. So, like, my first 5 years in America, I covered like 25 states.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that was awesome. And then now I've been pretty much all over the West. and that includes shows, that includes trips with Alex. Let's see, and then
CC Unit.
well, yeah, that was a California trip where I just happened to meet him there. And then out east, I've been to Kansas City. Then I went to St. Louis. And then, yeah, and that's the furthest east. So now I need to go down to Florida or somewhere on the East Coast. I want to drive out there. It's a lot
Further
further.
south I've been in Florida is it's a suburb south of Orlando.
Mm.
But I've always wanted to go to Miami and Keys, man. I want to visit down there so bad.
I've never been to the Keys, but I've been to Miami and pretty much I don't think I've been to Jacksonville. Maybe just driven through it when I was a kid, but
I've been through one time when I was 6. We were going to Disney World.
well, yeah, if I was going to Disney World, we probably drove through it. But with Maria, we've been to Orlando, we've been to Fort Myers, and then Miami. And with the Fort Myers trip, we flew into Miami, rented a car, and drove all the way across to the other side
Right.
to Fort Myers. That was fucking fun.
I think the
Alligator Alley, they call it.
the pastor that was before me on the Navajo Nation was from Fort Myers originally. Because his little brother worked for another missions out there, and he would come over. He'd actually come over and help us a lot. He was 20. I mean, yes, I would have been probably in my late 20s. How old was I then? Holy cow! I would have been in my 30s, and he was in his like late 20s, late 20s. He was a hard worker though. He liked being out. He loved it. I was like, I was like, personally, I was like, I'd rather be back in civilization. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's nice being out there. Don't get me wrong, but after a while, you want to be back in civilization again. You know?
We're talking about Fort Myers?
No, I was at Navajo Nation.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was a pastor. But we had a couple of people that were
Bro, I call it Fort Meth.
Fort Myers.
And then Cape Coral, I call Cape Crack.
Cape
because
Crack.
They were both horrible with that shit.
Wasn't Miami the one that had the problem with spice and bath salts and stuff?
Yeah. Fuckers eating people's faces and shit.
Just cannibalism.
Sure. Yeah, Fort Myers, man. I remember I stayed on the Fort Myers beach, and you'd fucking walk out on the beach, and there'd be like needles and shit.
Oh, dude, Galveston's Texas, same way. They come in every night around 10:30, somewhere around there, and they just have these backhoes and stuff. They basically filter out get the sand all stirred up because they're just, and then all these people you don't see during the day come out at night with needles hanging out. Oh, shit. There's needles everywhere, and rats are like this big, dude. It's crazy.
Were there a lot of like oil mines there?
Offline oil rig. Oh yeah, you see them everywhere. Yeah.
Offshore?
I'm sorry.
What about onshore? Like on?
I'm sure there is refineries. Yeah.
Because I went to Corpus Christi.
Oh, there's a lot down there.
Yeah,
too.
they're huge too. It's like for miles and miles.
Corpus Christi.
It was nice. Yeah, well, it was when I went to San Antonio when I had a girlfriend whose parents lived there, and that's when we took the fucking Greyhound from Denver because we were like in high school, and we
What's
took the
OTR?
Greyhound.
Sorry. Hey,
OTR 's in the
OTR.
house?
Yeah, we got OTR in the house. Whoa. What's up, OTR? Hey, yeah, it's him too. We were just talking about Galveston. Were we talking about Galveston? Yeah, or Corpus Christi, yeah. Not that he's there, I'm just saying, we were just talking about the beach and stuff.
Yeah, that's the only beach I've been on in Texas.
Yeah.
And well, aside from Florida, in the Gulf of Mexico, aside
Right.
from Fort Myers, obviously. But
Yeah.
I heard Alabama has nice beaches.
Yeah, Mobile has this tunnel where, and I probably sound childish saying this, but I just don't know. I've been told, yeah, it actually, so you're going across this little bay area, if you will, to get to Florida, to Pensacola, kind of. and you go under this tunnel,
Pepsi-Cola.
Pepsi-Cola, Pensacola, but you go through this tunnel and it's literally, it's under, it's in the water. It's like, okay.
Under the ocean?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like,
So you drive out into
you're like in downtown and all of a sudden you drive down and you're in this tunnel and there's these lights and it's just, you just see these lights going.
And how long is it? About
maybe just a 4 or 5 minute drive, give or take, a couple minutes, and you just kind of start going up, and then you're on the other side. It's pretty cool. OTR, what y'all do? Well, on his channel here, check out, and there's gonna be more stuff. But the concert last night was lit. He's got a couple videos, a couple shorts. I got one short, but I got like 3, 4, 5, 6 songs to upload sometime. So we had fun. It's just, we wear ourselves out so much today, we literally just couldn't do what we wanted to do. So this is our last. In fact, we're gonna have to probably stop here pretty soon. But
yeah, I'm getting tired.
we've got to leave in a few hours to drive another 401. We're exhausted. Yeah. 2 hours.
Over 2 hours.
2 hours and 10
I
minutes.
thought it was like an hour and 30 minutes, but
Time flies when you're on a panel. It's late too. We started late.
this is more of a kickback. It wasn't even a panel except for Missy coming up.
Right.
Hey, OTR, I was just about to give you one. Chill out, bro.
OTR's my homie. He's cool. Are you doing well, OTRs? Sorry, I think I had food poisoning, and then of course you're being confident hanging out. Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, if you want to come up for like 5 minutes, link is pinned. We were trying to get people to fill us in on the drama part. Everyone loves the drama so much, but nobody wants to fill us in.
OTR's really not involved.
I know, and that's why I respect OTR, because man, he keeps to himself. He's not one of these people that just fiends for drama, and you know.
Ever since he decoyed that last sketch I did, we're almost 2 years. I mean, February will be 2 years. We've been friends we've been friends ever since.
Did you ask OTR about decoying for this trip?
Yeah, he couldn't. I thought it was something else. That was a badger. It's just a rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty busy right now. I did ask him. He would have loved to, but he's been so busy.
Not this time. There's always next time. Yeah.
Casey was supposed to be here tonight too. He's in town. Oh, there's somebody backstage. Hey.
Just changing my microphone here. All right, can you guys hear me?
All right. Uh-oh.
You kicked yourself. I didn't do it, I swear.
I've done that before, right? Then you have to go through the process of getting back into the studio.
Well, it depends on how you kick yourself. You can,
True.
if you press back, then you should just be able to enter studio again.
Unless you got into a bad service area
or
something.
If you close it out accidentally, then you have to start all over sometimes. So. Oh, there he is.
All right, cool.
All right, don't kick yourself now.
Hey,
I went to go exit out of the settings screen. I had to change over to my AirPods.
Yeah, because when I first put you on stage, I could hear Jeff talking in the background of your thing. So I'm like, yep, that's not gonna work.
And right now for work, unfortunately, I'm flying back and forth from Texas to New England.
You're a robot. You say he's flying back and forth.
Right now for work, I'm flying back and forth for work until I get.
Oh, okay.
So I can get my license switched over.
You're going between Texas and what?
New England.
Texas and Maine.
He flies back and forth.
Oh, Maine. Okay. Nice, nice.
Yep.
Oh,
Bro, I want to visit Maine so bad.
your camera's on this side? Or is it this
No,
side?
it's right here.
Oh, I see.
It's
Oh, okay.
it's like the Midwest without any hills and a lot of trees.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what I love about the fucking East Coast because it's so green. The trees, and they're old trees that are huge, you know, like a lot of like trees in Denver, for example, unless you're in old parts of town,
Yeah.
they're brand new. Like they were planted, 10, 15, 20 years ago. They're not that big. I mean,
Like,
even these right
those
here.
trees right there are
Yeah.
probably the biggest. Except for the cottonwoods, you'll see here
Really?
because
Well, because it's desert.
yeah,
Mhm.
they don't get like.
But no. I don't like that. Like I love huge trees. Like I think I was telling you yesterday, where you're driving and it's just overhanging with trees.
Like
Yeah.
Mississippi, Alabama, parts of Florida. Yep.
Oh shit, we got BG in the house.
The bad guy.
So,
Except the-
did y'all get a chance
Yeah,
to watch
BG.
Did y'all get a chance to watch my catch there the other day, the last weekend?
What, you had a catch?
Uh,
Nah, man. Damn, I'm gonna have to
I
check that out.
If you message
Is
me,
it on your channel?
Well, right now
Oh,
it's private, so I can get a hold of Seven to edit it.
yeah, C7.
Oh
He
yeah.
was supposed. Well, it's kind of. It's not really anybody's fault, but we were going to have a 7 today, Casey, but we were just so exhausted from last night and pain and like we just but yeah, that was the plan, but there's always the next time. But yeah, it's awesome, dude. And I'm so sorry. I was supposed to call the cops from that catch and I fell asleep. I was like, I had the phone right here and I just started doing this and then I was like, oh no. But they got him though. He got arrested, right?
So he got arrested on related charges.
Unrelated. Yeah, that's like Brand. But I think that was his real name is Brandon. Our third catch, which is on PNN, and they put it in that big channel that has like over 4 million. It only shows like some of his charges. It doesn't show our only charge because New Mexico is very strict, like Ohio, and those has to be a real. And it's only a misdemeanor for enticement here, but they did get him at least on enticement. The detective told us, Casey and I, over the phone. But maybe I should just go down to the police station tomorrow and say, hey, I want to get a FOIA request. It's like an update, everybody,
So the police recommended me that I not do this and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah.
Like catching in general, you mean?
Yeah, he's like it's hard to prosecute these cases and this, that, and the forest.
Yeah, they're always gonna say that. It's like I'm just expecting that anytime I do a catch that they're gonna say that to me, and it's like whatever. just smile and nod, and there's no point in even arguing with them, really.
Right, and this is probably the first spread that actually made me like raise my voice and cuss.
Yeah.
One thing I can't stand is a liar.
That bad guy?
What was he? How old was he going after?
He was going after a 14-year-old.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
Yeah.
Now, Roy, the court, you fly back on, was it next month for the Roy case?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Him and JM got him. He got that, and he's facing up to what, 40 years?
Up to 40 years. Yes.
They offered him 10 years. He didn't take it, so he's going to trial. So he's going to be facing up to 40 or 50.
Okay.
And they're serious about taking care of it. That's what it was, a Wisconsin catch.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. And he thought I wasn't. I could tell by the look on his face. He thought I wasn't going to show up.
Right. He was cocky too.
Yeah, he was.
So was his friend on the phone when he had him call his friend or his partner, or whoever it was. He was like, so you guys are vigilantes. What you're doing is illegal. And it's like, no, what your whoever, friend, partner, whatever is doing is illegal. They thought he was going to get off scot-free and everything.
You know, some of these guys are just so petty.
Right.
Are they flying you out for the court, or do you have to pay?
They paid for everything.
Oh hell yeah, that's what's up.
They paid for my flight. They paid for my my bus to the airport. They paid my Uber from the airport.
What about hotel?
They paid for the hotel too. Yep.
Damn, that's what's up. I think some places do that and
Yeah,
others don't.
Pretty dope.
Is that everything?
Yeah, Alex had him pay for it, but I also feel like he had times where
He had to actually just go on his own.
yeah.
Or,
I know a few
So
times he was able to do Zoom.
If I would have had to pay for a flight, I would have just drove.
You would have what?
I would have just drove.
Oh yeah, that too.
hey, I'm gonna mute just one. I gotta take
Okay.
this up real quick. Is that the mute? The mic? 1 second, OTR.
Yep.
In chat. Hey, OTR, can you give me just 1 minute? We got to set something around real quick. Hold on. Just give us 1 minute. All right.
No, that's a kid.
I know.
Hope all y'all in the chat's doing all right.
Alrighty. So we're gonna be I'm gonna be holding the phone here. We're gonna be driving a little bit here.
Okay.
So
Where y'all going?
Guy's comment? He said, "Did they pay for your dog's plane tickets?" No, he had to have a GoFundMe for that one.
Jeff and Comp's doing blow.
No, sir.
No, we were actually pretty good, boys. I mean, we didn't get into a lot of trouble. We didn't get arrested. I didn't drink. He didn't get trashed. I don't think. I mean, no. I mean,
And today we're actually as sober as can be.
yeah, we're sore, tired, and sober.
That's why we're not
At some point, both y'all have to come down to Texas.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Mm.
My old stomping grounds.
Do you can you say which side of Texas?
Central.
Central. Okay.
I know that leaves a wide open space, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to drive through Texas. I already have. I mean, I've driven that one time when I almost ended up meeting Daisy Doom. That was
What a nightmare.
Yeah, it was a drive all the way to Central Texas. So. Oh wait, I had to go the other way. That's okay. But yeah, so what do you like more, Texas or Maine? Both? Oh, Texas?
Texas. Yeah, they ain't thinking to do up here.
Hmm.
Yeah, Maine.
Or are you just saying that because you've been in Maine for so long?
You were in Florida before that.
Oh, well, how long were you in Maine for?
I've been. Well, I lived in New Hampshire, which I lived in New Hampshire most of my life.
Well, I mean, Northeast, it's all kind of similar, isn't it?
Basically.
Yeah. Unless you're in New York City or something, you know, but that's not really northeast. I mean,
Now,
kind of.
if you want to go where there's going to be lights, you can take a left and take a right there.
But
Or
why do we need lights?
oh, I'm just saying.
I like that one way that I went. Hold on.
Actually, your light in the phone's kind of bright. It just doesn't show you very well. If I go like this.
Oh, it'll be fine. Or which lights are this way? That's where it's taking me anyway. I think.
Yeah, you'll take a right at that light, and
Mhm.
then you'll take a right
'cause
down
see-
the way a little bit.
The first time I took this one right here,
Oh yeah.
and that one was kind of fun, but
Oh hey, guess what, OTR? Const went
What's up?
off-roading. Constantine went off-roading out in the desert today. Was it today or yesterday?
it was early morning. Well, now it's already. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you had fun.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, he had fun off-road out in the sand dude.
That was the first time I off-roaded in this vehicle.
What kind of vehicle is it?
Oh, it's a fucking 2024 solar octane 4Runner TRD Pro or TRD Off-Road Premium.
Oh, nice. I missed my Tacoma.
Oh man, yeah, those are nice too.
Yeah, I saw
I
the comment.
had a Voodoo Blue 2019 Tacoma TRD Pro.
Wow, hell yeah! What happened with that?
The saltwater ate it.
Oh no!
Not this light.
I was heading home from dropping my son off, and the road flooded. Semi truck came flying through. My truck drank a gallon of salt water.
See, everybody said I'm fat. Jeff looking well fed. That's what's up.
He's looking healthy, guys. Okay.
That means I'm fat.
He's healthy.
And here's the thing: I don't hardly eat. That's the
That's
thing.
true. I think I ate more than he did today.
I really don't hardly eat.
And I barely eat. So.
But
I
I
ate Greek.
I really wanted that solar octane color. I love that orange.
Bro,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, it's. I wanted the lime rush first, but because of fucking COVID, you can't like order them anymore because of like the chip shortage and all that, you know.
Yeah.
So you really have to kind of like work with dealerships, and whenever they get one in, you gotta get it when you can get it, and if not, then you shit out of luck. Like they still let you go and like pick out what you want, like build your own 4Runner or whatever what you want from Toyota on their website, and it kind of seems like you can do it all the way, and just have it come from the factory. But when you get to the end, they're like, here's a bunch of dealers you can contact and see if they could have something similar to what you're looking for. So it's like, so
Right.
why do you still give me the option of making it just the way I want, only to, because the dealers want to add on a whole bunch of shit that you don't really need just to make that money, that premium money.
Right.
Like for example, I got the blackout logos. That's a $400 surcharge.
$400.
Just to have the logo
plastic.
black.
Shit.
You could buy your own blackout things for like what, $60 on Amazon or eBay or something or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, what color was your Tacoma?
It was Voodoo Blue.
Oh, okay.
That is nice. I see. Yeah.
Wait, I think I've seen pictures of it before.
So it's basically the color of a Smurf.
Oh, okay. Did you ever post pictures of it on YouTube?
No. That was
No?
John Davis that decided to do that.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, God.
my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I missed that truck. I had so much money invested in that: headlights, bumpers, recovery,
Oh,
audio
shit.
system. I completely ripped out the JBL audio system, put my own stuff in there.
Wow.
Hey, one cool thing, OTR, is the purchase of my concert ticket and the points or whatever. I earned a 3-month free subscription to Sirius FM and or XM, sorry, and $20 concert cash. So I'm gonna give Constantine the 3 months free of Sirius XM.
Nice. Yeah, I got a hell of a deal going on with my Sirius XM. They gave me a deal. It was like $7 a month for all the channels.
Wait, $7 a month?
$7 a month.
Damn.
That's for like a year,
Okay.
and then I'll cancel, and then they'll offer me something else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. They see, I ended up getting hail damage on this thing, and that was like beginning of summer, and
Yep.
so I only got it back like this week after it being in the shop for over a month. You know.
So when I bought the car I have now, I had to buy something. I had to buy something quick. Unfortunately, I didn't get something that was fast, but I ended up getting a Subaru Impreza Sport, same color as my truck.
A Subaru what?
Impreza.
Oh, bro, I love those. I love Imprezas.
It's not a WRX. It's a regular Impreza Sport.
Yeah, still though, those are cool ass cars. STI, of course, is the best. The best. The WRX is nice. But
Yeah, they don't make the STI anymore.
Really?
Yeah, now they're coming out with the Subaru ST.
Oh shit!
STS.
When did they stop making the STI?
Right before they came out with the new generation.
Oh, which was like last year or something, right?
It was 2021, I believe.
Oh, okay.
The STI.
Jeff's fat pumpkin head clones.
But so far for mods I've done in this car, I've done all the audio. I added a sunroof.
Oh yeah, I remember you did that. Yeah, he actually had the sunroof installed.
Really?
Yeah, after he got it.
I cut the muffler off.
Oh, hell yeah!
And then I just got in contact with somebody on IG, and we're gonna do a 4.5-inch drop.
Oh shit! Okay. See, we can't have drops in Colorado because the roads are so bad. Like, you will just destroy your fucking car.
Oh, the roads are shitty in Texas too.
Yeah.
Just remember that little curve out up here.
Yeah.
And we'll probably have to end this pretty soon. Just
Yeah.
There's some spots where I friggin' bottom my car out pulling in and out of at stock height. So along with the drop, we're gonna have to do splitters. We're gonna have to do all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, skid plates are important. Yeah.
It's gonna be static.
Didn't you get a Pioneer system put in your new vehicle?
Don't ever insult my car. Don't ever insult my system by calling it a Pioneer, man.
Well, what was it? Kenwood? Pioneer? I forget.
Alpine.
Alpine. Okay.
Yo, TR, you know what I want to put in the 4Runner?
What's that?
Some SP Audio.
SP Audio.
Do you know those?
Never heard of them.
Okay, it's an Italian company. They're the ones. I don't know if you ever seen like they'll show like reels on IG or whatever, and they're the ones that where like they just like move like crazy, like the bass, it's just like it's like boom, boom, boom like that, and they're like orange and black on the outside and orange in the middle.
So one great thing about the system I have is I can play anything through it and it sounds fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll play Back in Black by AC/DC. It's all. I mean, you can hear the freaking his engine. It's all
rock, country, rap, jazz, R&B, everything. And I have a DSP, so the sound comes from whatever speaker it's from, the direction it's coming from. So if there's a guitarist on the right-hand side of the stage playing, the sound comes from the right-hand speakers.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Hey, unless you, or actually, yeah, we'll have to end it.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to end it here, guys. OTR, thank you for coming up, man. Really appreciate it. It was nice catching up with you.
Definitely. And message me on IG. I can actually send you a video of my audio system.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I want to see what your whip looks like. Send me some pictures of it too.
All right, sounds good. It's basically stock right now, other than window tint. A lot of window tint. I have the windshield done, the side windows done.
Oh yeah, well,
all right, hey, OTR, thank you, man. I'll get in touch with you, man, tomorrow if that's cool.
Perfect.
All right, man. Thanks for coming up, and everybody that's here and was here and will watch.
yes. Also, thank you, Missy, for coming up earlier. I know she's sleeping now though, and I appreciate everyone that hung out and chat. I also appreciate all the lurkers, even all you haters. Please don't forget to hit the like on your way out. This was your official KVII X CPNI collab weekend, midweek weekend, and this was only part one. There is going to be part 2 and 3 and so on. So we will catch you on the flip side.
Y'all be good.
All right.
All right.
It's dark. All right.
That's us.
Later.
All right.
All right.
Take care, everyone.
Later,
All
everyone.
right. All right. Bye.
Hasta la pasta. Bye-bye. All right. Peace. I can't do the peace sign. I got only two. There we go.
There you go.
Hasta la pasta, everybody. Thank you.
Ramen noodle with egg and butter.
All right, later, everybody. Good night or good morning.